birds higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Know yourself, you're an undying fire. Alpine, 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 Alpine. It's Mr. Wacker, let's go. Send that snow monster back home, leave his team covered in snow. They don't really wanna go, always when we on the road. They can't keep up with the flow, on top we on go. Don't flop, get the jug, whole map popping up. They don't wanna fight with us, leave them covered in the dust.
It's the snow monster, big bite anaconda. Leave him under, the snow eat lead rubber. Big slugger, Mr. Wacker, he could never touch us. He's a bluffer, his whole team isn't ready. Aim steady, make a flop like spaghetti. I'm a yay, big boss, rock steady. Really heavy, sending shots and they deadly. Come and get me, a penguin could never test me. Yeah, a penguin could never check me. Flying high in my chopper, he can't even fly in a tree. Alpine inside. Alpine, 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 Alpine.
AB Liners with 2 members remaining. This is going to be chaotic right now. Oh my God, eto na nga po, the Annihilation Massacre. Pinadouble vector mag-control ang corner mag-Rory. Naku po, pinasok. Oh my God, the one-man. Naku po, pagkatan na meron na mong waka-back down. Ang galing naman ng back cover pero naiibig siya. Bloody Heads is now relevant again.
Something's going down on the eve of 2022. A night of partying, music, games, and giveaways. All for you.
Locked and loaded, plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we burns higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Boost flame burns higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. stirring undying fire. Alpine, 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 Alpine. It's Mr. Wacker, let's go. Send that snow monster back home, leave his team covered in snow. They don't really wanna go, always when we on the road. They can't keep up with the flow, on top we on go. Don't flop, get the jug, whole map popping up. They don't wanna fight with us, leave them covered in the
Yes,
dust.
the snow monster, big bite anaconda, leave him under. The snow eat lead rubber, big slugger, Mr. Wagger, he could never touch us. He's a bluffer, his whole team isn't ready. Aim steady, make a flop like spaghetti. I'm a yay, big boss, rock steady, really heavy, sending shots and they deadly. Come and get me, a penguin could never test me. Yeah, a penguin could never check me. Flying high in my chopper, he can't even fly in a tree. Alpine inside. Alpine, 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 Alpine.
AB Liners with 2 members remaining. This is going to be chaotic right now. Oh my God, eto na nga po, the Annihilation Massacre. Pinadouble vector mag-double ang corner mag-Rory. Naku po, pinasok. Oh my God, the one-man. Naku po, pagkata na meron ka namang one-a-one. Ang galing naman ng back cover, pero naiibig siya. Bloody Heads is now relevant again.
Something's going down on the eve of 2022. A night of partying, music, games, and giveaways. All for you.
Like to know the plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we burns higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Boost flame burns higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Know yourself, you're an undying fire. Alpine, 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 Alpine. It's Mr. Wacker, let's go. Send that snow monster back home, leave his team covered in snow. They don't really wanna go, always when we on the road. They can't keep up with the flow, on top we on go. Don't flop, get the jug, whole map popping up. They don't wanna fight with us, leave them covered in the
Yes,
dust.
the snow monster, big bite anaconda, leave him under. The snow eat lead rubber, big slugger, Mr. Wagger, he could never touch us. He's a bluffer, his whole team isn't ready. Aim steady, make him flop like spaghetti. I'm a yay, big boss, rock steady, really heavy, sending shots and they deadly. Come and get me, a penguin could never test me. Yeah, a penguin could never check me. Flying high in my chopper, he can't even fly in a tree. Alpine inside. Alpine, 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 Alpine.
AB Liners with 2 members remaining. This is going to be chaotic right now. Oh my God, eto na nga po, the Annihilation Massacre. Pinadouble back ang mag-control ang corner mag-Rory. Naku po, pinasok. Oh my God, the 1-5. Party! Paglaban na meron ka namang one-a-one. Ang galing naman ng back cover pero naiibig siya. Bloody Heads is now relevant again.
Something's going down on the eve of 2022. A night of partying, music, games, and giveaways. All for you.
Like to know the plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we burns higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Boost flame burns higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Know yourself, you're an undying fire. Alpine, 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 Alpine. It's Mr. Wacker, let's go. Send that snow monster back home, leave his team covered in snow. They don't really wanna go, always when we on the road. They can't keep up with the flow, on top we on go. Don't flop, get the dub, whole map popping up. They don't wanna fight with us, leave them covered in the
It's
dust.
the snow monster, big bite anaconda. Leave him under the snow, eat lead rubber. Big slugger, Mr. Wagger, he could never touch us. He's a bluffer, his whole team isn't ready. Aim steady, make him flop like spaghetti. I'm a yay, big boss, rock steady. Really heavy, sending shots and they deadly. Come and get me, a penguin could never test me. Yeah, a penguin could never check me. Flying high in my chopper, he can't even fly in a tree. Alpine inside. Alpine, 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 Alpine.
AB Liners with 2 members remaining. This is going to be chaotic right now. Oh my God, eto na nga po, the Annihilation Massacre! Pinadouble vector mag-control ang corner mag-Rory. Naku po, pinasok! Oh my God, the one-man! Naku po, paglaban na meron ka namang one-a-one! Ang galing naman ng back-cover pero naiibig siya. Bloody Heads is now relevant again!
Something's going down on the eve of 2022. A night of partying, music, games, and giveaways. All for you.
Locked and loaded, plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Boost flame burns higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Know yourself, you're under your fire. Alpine, 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 Alpine. It's It's Mr. Wacker, let's go. Send that snow monster back home, leave his team covered in snow. They don't really wanna go, always when we on the road. They can't keep up with the flow, on top we on go. Don't flop, get the dub, whole map popping up. They don't wanna fight with us, leave them covered in the
Yes,
dust.
the snow monster, big bite anaconda, leave him under. The snow eat lead rubber, big slugger, Mr. Wagger, he could never touch us. He's a bluffer, his whole team isn't ready. Aim steady, make a flop like spaghetti. I'm a yay, big boss, rock steady, really heavy, sending shots and they deadly. Come and get me, a penguin could never test me. Yeah, a penguin could never check me. Flying high in my chopper, he can't even fly in a tree. Alpine inside. Alpine, 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 Alpine.
AB Liners with 2 members remaining. This is going to be chaotic right now. Oh my God, eto na nga po, the Annihilation Massacre. Pinadouble back ng mag-double ang corner mag-Rory. Naku po, pinasok. Oh my God, the one-man. Party! Ang galing naman ng back cover pero naiibig siya. Bloody Heads is now relevant again.
Something's going down on the eve of 2022. A night of partying, music, games, and giveaways. All for you.
Locked and loaded, plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we burns higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Boost flame burns higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Know yourself during undying fire. Alpine, 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 Alpine. It's Mr. Wacker, let's go. Send that snow monster back home, leave his team covered in snow. They don't really wanna go, always when we on the road. They can't keep up with the flow, on top we on go. Don't flop, get the dub, whole map popping up. They don't wanna fight with us, leave them covered in the
It's
dust.
the snow monster, big bite anaconda. Leave him under the snow, eat lead rubber. Big slugger, Mr. Wagger, he could never touch us. He's a bluffer, his whole team isn't ready. Aim steady, make him flop like spaghetti. I'm a yay, big boss, rock steady. Really heavy, sending shots and they deadly. Come and get me, a penguin could never test me. Yeah, a penguin could never check me. Flying high in my chopper, he can't even fly in a tree. Alpine inside. Alpine, 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 Alpine.
AB Liners with 2 members remaining. This is going to be chaotic right now. Oh my God, eto na nga po, the Annihilation Massacre! Pinadouble vector mag-double ang corner mag-Rory. Naku po, pinasok! Oh my God, the one-man! Party! Paglaban na meron ka namang one-a-one! Ang galing naman ng back-cover pero naiibig siya. Bloody Heads is now relevant again!
Something's going down on the eve of 2022. A night of partying, music, games, and giveaways. All for you.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the BOOYAH X Free Fire Asia Tournament. Hello Malaysia and Philippines. My name is Tash Bunny, your caster today alongside...
Oh baby here! Wow! Hello Tash Bunny.
Hi, this is our first time casting together and it's going to be really exciting for us. So if you guys don't know, this is the BOOYAH X Free Fire Asia Tournament. And oh babe, what do you think this tournament is about?
Wow, as we see day by day, the Free Fire tournament is even more spectacular, and Free Fire will always try to bring more various tournament and contents for you guys to enjoy. As for now, 6 countries will finally meet in an Asia tournament.
Yep, that's right. So now they're actually having a collaboration with BOOYAH Live to present live content that prioritizes quality. So there's going to be a lot of quality today. And it's not just quality streamers that you're going to be seeing on BOOYAH Live, but also tournaments like no other, like tonight.
Yes, of course. This is the first time I've seen a streaming platform that overhauled international tournament like this. But by the way, may we introduce what is BOOYAH X Free Fire Asia Tournament?
Yeah, that's right. So BOOYAH X Free Fire Asia Tournament is an international skill tournament, and this is also the result of BOOYAH the BOOYAH live stream platform throughout Asia right now with Free Fire Malaysia, Thailand, as well as Philippines. So the stream that you're watching right now, this English stream, is going to be broadcasted to you guys over in Malaysia and Philippines. So at the end of 2021, which is right now, we're in December, BOOYAH fans and survivors throughout Asia will witness who is the most powerful team right now, consisting of streamers as well as KOLs here in Asia.
Wow, that's the strongest in Asia, right?
Yes, that's right. So, they don't only get a title, but because we already saw in the video in the beginning, the winning team will be representing their country as champion, and they'll also be getting a really cool trophy as well as a medal.
So it's not the one title, but there's another title?
Yep, that's right. So in addition to the teams and the countries that won the titles as well, so there's trophies and medals for the players who performed really well by achieving the highest number of kills in the tournament. And of course, for those, we have the winners, right? So we have the winners and the trophies for the medals, but a new title called the Predator for teams with the highest kill count. So as we all know, in Free Fire, it's not just about getting those kills. It's not about getting all those BOOYAHs. It's also about seeing who can get the title as well. So there's two different titles, or at least things to go for tonight.
Yes, we have the champion and of course the Predator, yeah? There are so many titles and surely they will be very enthusiastic in competing.
Yep, that's right. So right now, there are actually, babe, how many teams are going to be competing tonight actually?
Well, a total of 6 countries participate in this tournament. There will be India, Vietnam, Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia, and of course Indonesia.
That's where you're from. Yeah, you're from. And then here I'm from Malaysia. So yeah, we're represented. We're all represented. And there's a lot of countries, and there's going to be 2 countries from each, 2 teams from each country. So there's a total of 12 teams, and each country is represented by 2 of their best teams. So I'm really interested to know which teams are going to be representing Malaysia and which teams are going to be representing Indonesia.
Yes, and we have a survivor really have to support their streamers to win the title or become a predator with hashtag #LakaseFFPH and of course hashtag #Pinakasalam for Philippines.
Yep.
Go
That's
Philippines!
Right. Yep, there's the Pinoy Pride coming out right over there. So don't forget the hashtags there, FFMyBooyah and hashtag MyBole for Malaysia. Put that in the hashtags for any of your posts on Facebook as well as Instagram. Hashtag Lakas FFPH or hashtag Pinasakalam for the Philippines right over there. So do make sure to support your favorite countries and stay tuned because the tournament is not just for today. We're also going to have another one tomorrow for day number 2. So you guys can witness who is the most powerful team consisting of streamers and KOLs here in Asia.
Yes, of course. Let's support your favorite country and stay tuned for this one from December 18 and of course 19. But we're going to see the team lineup for the day. We have Team Indonesia right now from Team Monas. We have Dimas FP, FDW, Asap, and Kruger.
Yep, that's right. After that, though, we also have another team from Indonesia. But I just want to say that all these players, though, they look lit. When you look them across, they look like they have the drip. That's what they have. But Team Borobudur, also another team here from Indonesia. You have Frontal Gaming, Kofral Jono, Ini Kitket, and also William G's.
Yes, the Frontal Gaming is only on Survivor Indonesia is Bapak Jamshoot Indonesia.
Bapak Jamshoot? Why is that?
Yeah, they good at shotgun. He's good at shotgun.
Really good at shotgun? Okay, this is really exciting to see. I'm really excited to know about this. But of course, though, after this, we also have from India, Red Fort. We have Gyan Rishabh, Happy Prince Gaming, Gamer Zone, and X Mania.
Happy Prince Gaming.
Yeah,
Why Prince
honestly,
Gaming? Not Prince Charming.
he didn't want to bring the Charming in just yet. But oh my god, we have an all-girls team here. My god, but look, we have Slumber Queen, Gaming Girl, Cookie 18, and Bright Fox from Team Taj Mahal. Very classy. I love that. Love to see it.
Still from India, yes?
Yes, this is also another team from India. I love to see it. I didn't expect to see an all-girls team, but here we are. I'm very, very happy about this.
Okay, but right now we're going for Team Thailand. We have what Arun 17 Arms, CU, Rachel Lorte, and Bowser Gamer.
Yeah, that's right. Also another team. I like how Team Thailand has matching names as well. Because the next team, though, is Team... I'm gonna wait for that to come out. There we go. What for? Jasmine's, RIP Freestyle, FMP TV, and Ojo Gaming. I just want to say, Jasmine's, your hair is so cool.
So cool. And of course, Jasmine is one of the pro team in competitive on Free Fire International, like we all know. If
Wait,
I'm not
seriously?
forgetting, yes, of course, from Thailand.
That's really
Okay.
impressive. Yeah, so right now as well from the Philippines, we are moving here. Intramuros, Japitos Gaming, Maam, Rukawa, Matisik Gaming, as well as Viste Gaming.
Yes, of course, we have another one from Boracay, still from the Philippines. We have Twinkle Gaming, Paragik, Wangbu FF, and Payaso Gaming.
Yeah,
Is there
that's
a
right.
clone
You don't
right
know
there?
Parkour.
Payaso Gaming?
I think that's really creepy. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually really scary to look at. Looks like something out of Money Heist, perhaps, or even Payday. When you think about it, but for now, though, yeah, that's right. Just for getting the balloon right now. But now, KLTC, this is from my country, Malaysia, the Papo, Ajaz, Hajiat, and Master Kokan. Hajiat and Master Kokan, if you didn't know, Hajiat is a caster here from Malaysia, Master Kokan as well. Personally, I have casted as well as hosted Free Fire here in Malaysia with both of them, so I'm very, very proud to see them there.
Okay, the other one from Malaysia, we have Kinal Balu, Swa Gaming, Aku MRD, and Emi Gaming, and Avatri. So, Tess, you're going from Team Philippines or Team Malaysia?
Team Malaysia, I have to represent my country, but MAKO, Mr. D, if you know AKO, also another pro player here in Malaysia as well. For now, though, we're going to be heading over to Vietnam. Yeah. Ho Huan Kim is the name of the team with Ma Gaming, Man Man, Duke Mom, as well as Cham Kan 5.
Chamkan 5. This is the first one. We're going to see the other team, of course, from Vietnam. We have Team Cho Bentan. We have Gil Gaming, An Kui Bai, As Mobile, and of course, Hung Akira. As Mobile, one of the pro team, of course, in Free Fire Asian.
I don't know why, but I look at Us Mobile and I'm like, okay, I know he's a pro player. He looks so menacing.
This looks so pro, right?
Yeah, that's right. So for now, let's have a look at the standings. This is the format of the tournament we're going to be seeing today, where we're going to be seeing the international system being used for a lot of the tournaments we've seen here, where the first place, or BOOYAH, will be going off with 12 points and also 1 kill, 1 point. Second place with 9 points. Third place, 8 points. Fourth place, 7 points. Fifth place is 6 points, sixth place with 5 points, seventh place with 4 points, eighth place with 3 points, ninth place with 2 points, 10th place with 1 point, and 11th and 12th will be going back to the lobby with absolutely no points, and that's not a place where you want to be in.
Yes, of course. So, if the point will like this, what do you think? They will play defensive or more aggressive? And for the map one, of course, we are going to Bermuda, right?
Yeah, that's right. The first one will be Bermuda. But honestly, I've been talking about this in so many different casts for Free Fire. You need to find that sweet spot between kills as well as your BOOYAH points. Well, placement points is actually really good. But I have seen so many times where we did notice that there are teams that will only get third place or even fourth place, but they do get first place regardless of not getting the BOOYAH because they get so many kills.
Yes, of course. But right now in Free Fire meta, we also have that chrono is not used at all, mostly.
Why is chrono not a thing anymore?
Because right now they are usually going for Alok. And of course, we have a map rotation. We have Bermuda, Kalahari, Purgatory, and back on Tripet. Bermuda, on the first map. Tash.
Yep, that's right. Yep, that's right. Bermuda, I think Bermuda is a map that everyone is very familiar with. It's the first map that came out here on Free Fire. Kalahari, not everyone will like this map because you know that they have high terrains. It's really hard to navigate through the map. And Purgatory, I don't think anyone really hates it, but it is slightly smaller. I think it's the biggest map amongst the trees. So when it's big, that means rotations are going to be a little bit more annoying to deal with.
Yes, of course. We have right now for all the streamers, right? Not the pro team. And for Bermuda, Tess, how's your prediction?
It's hard for me to say for permissions. I mean, for me personally, I've only ever seen streamers from Malaysia play. So I can't really tell, but from what it sounds like, last time in MCP Major Season 2, Philippines was doing really, really well. So I wouldn't be surprised if Philippines just pops off on that map again.
Yes, of course. And in Indonesia, we also have FDW and Frontal that knowing like I already said, Bapak Jump Shoot Indonesia, who is really good at
Oh my
shotgun.
god. I feel like for Bappa a jump shoot, he will absolutely love CQCs or close quarter combats. That's number one. And number two, for Kalahari, he is definitely gonna enjoy that because if he's good at jump shots, if he's great at navigating the angles and terrains, the shotgun will be his best friends for sure.
Of course. And for you people that's still watching right now, don't forget to use hashtag LakaseFFPH and hashtag Pinakasalam.
Yep, that's right. Over here in Malaysia, don't forget FF, my Booyah, and hashtag FF, my Boleh or Malaysia Boleh for you guys. And we're gonna be jumping into our first match very, very soon. We'll be heading to Bermuda, everyone's classic map. I mean, if you don't know this map, are you really a Free Fire player?
Oh, so this is for Bermuda. We're going plane from Mil to Rimnam village, and Phoenix already spot their point at Mil.
Yep, that's right. It's actually a really early drop there for the Filipino team, but it's actually really interesting. We're seeing Malaysian team gonna go all the way down to the southern side of Cape Town, but it looks like Kota Tua is also gonna be the same place where BT is gonna be going down as well. So I think they're still quite far away from each other though, but I'm actually quite surprised that no one took peek.
Yeah, but we're also saying that Pochinok maybe has their early fight right now. We have Team What that got a Gooser Gamer, Rachel Orte, CU, and 70 in ARM.
Yep, that's right. So for now though, I don't think it's gonna be an issue. We are seeing some shots that are already coming out from What. But
Amy
oh
Gaming.
my god, that's really early. Amy Gaming already got it one, and Amy Gaming will be the one to get the first blood. Wait, I did say that it was just so close to each other. I didn't think they were actually gonna do anything right now. Kota Kinabalu already down. Mr. D, Evershell gets one as well. This is looking really good for the team. That's already two no trades at all. But Amy Gaming in trouble, taking a lot of damage there. He needs to go and help.
Yeah, so Gaming has still quite bit resource. Just only got to medkit, but no armor. But still,
Yeah, that's
open
right.
firing too. Down.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, very, very true. But right now, we see a lot more shots coming in as well. But oh my god, 17 arm coming in by Rachel with the jump shot, though. Not coming from the Bapa jump shot yet, but quite good enough, I believe. And it's already a bloodbath so early in the game. We're only about, what, 2 minutes in?
Yes, CU has already knocked down right now. Still opening fire, backup fire. And Swa Gaming try to looking at the other person right now.
Yeah,
Oh, healing
that's right.
first.
They're in trouble. Yep, they're gonna heal first, but Mr. D was bleeding, still bleeding. No one can pick him up. But 17 arm is right over there. I'm not sure if they're aware because they don't know if that he's over there. But for now, though, on the high ground, though, is someone up there. You can see there's CU as well as Rachel up there. They're gonna have to be careful how they want to do it. And Buster Gaming's down below. So they're kind of like sandwiched. And 17 arm, they have them surrounded. How are they gonna playing this? But for now, though, we did see one going down already. Not looking
Oh,
looking good for Kota Kinabalu. But what, though? Already Buster Gaming and CU so low, they can clear this out if they wanted to.
Yes, I think Ami Gaming and their friend Sua
Oh
Gaming.
no, Sua! What happened there?
knockdown.
Why are you peeking that? That was such a rookie mistake, but for now the chrono does come out. Sua bleeding to death. Mr. D already out of the game. Looks like Watt is gonna be pushing in right now.
Okay.
Aggressive push coming from Watt now. Rachel Lorty does get one, but Kota Kinabalu, they tried to flee. Not quite happening. And that is the end. Watt gets 6 already.
Yes, Kota Kinabalu already got their point, but have to come back to 11 team. But right now we're going to see their team Monas. Monas Gear opening fire got the one knockdown from FMP. It's supposed Team Vietnam, right?
Yep, that's right, FMP. But Mona's still really taking their time with this. They're trying to bait that kill, I feel. But, or are they just trolling? I can't tell at this point. They're just running around. Maybe just like, I'm just gonna watch you just bleed to death over there. But there it is, and finally they finish it off. But we did see another member of Mona's do a little bit of shopping over there, over on the conservatory.
Yes, so for the match one, early fight is already happening at Bima Sakti, and we have 10 teams and also 36 players who's alive.
Yeah,
It's quite
right. So
aggressive
it's really
Bermuda for early.
Yeah, actually, it's very aggressive early. I was actually so surprised about that. But what's really more interesting was how Team What took down Kota Kinabalu just now. I believe they were very, very separated. They shot them from all angles to the point that no matter where they go, they were gonna go get shot at. Sua got picked off one by one, and then the aggressive push after Sua came down. I think that is actually the more aggressive playstyle of Thai players. I feel they get one knock immediately, they're already gonna push in.
Yes, it's a good form what because they got like 6 kill for early.
Yeah, it
They
was two
will
teams. It's two
securing
and a half
the
teams.
placement. Yeah, they will securing the placement and maybe it will rise up them for the standing.
Yep, that's right. But for now, though, this is BT already with one as well. Getting really lucky with that, honestly. But they're over in Sentosa. I really want to know where the other teams are. Honestly, I'm just honestly so curious. Why is that only one fight happening? But after all, though, it is still 5 minutes in. We still have another 10 teams still up, and it's only phase one. Honestly, at phase one with only 10 teams only still up is honestly very surprising.
Yes, but in Team RF we lost 2 player. It's more like Gamer Zona and Mania that's still alive.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
right.
separate
They,
from
I
each
think
other,
that
right? Oh.
Yeah, they are separated. And I think that was the two. Just now we saw what already got 6 kills. I think those two were also in their pocket as well, on top of Team Kinabalu. It's just so unlucky because I feel like Kinabalu actually had a fight there with RF first. That was what happened, and then the third party happened, and that was that. They actually just finished off the job over on that side. But for now, though, we are finally looking at BDRA. It's gonna be really interesting. Sorry, it's Team Boracay. I don't know if you know this, Obip. Boracay is a really pretty. It's not an island per se, but it's a very beautiful tourist area in the Philippines. They have really nice beaches there.
Oh, take me there, please. I really need a vacation. Not on
think we
Sentosa,
all
not on
do. Yeah, I think we all do need a vacation right now. It looks like Boracay gonna be taking this beachside area over on Shipyard. I think they're like, we're Boracay, so we should be near the sea.
Yes, they're playing quite well and got a lot of resource also. Made kit 3, glue wall, and a grenade. It's
They're
good
just
for
really
them.
taking their time.
At early.
They're just really taking their time with this. They're not looking to pick any fights. But I did talk about this just now about looking for that sweet spot between kills as well as placement points. I think what's being achieved is Watt already with 6 in their pocket. They're pretty much safe. But for now, though, I'm not too sure what exactly is HK is shooting at. That she is getting shot at from behind. It's not from the front. It's actually from behind. Is she really watching her angles though?
Yes, well, I think from the right.
Yeah, that's right. I think she's looking at the totally the wrong spot here. Right? Excuse me. They're over to the left, not in front of you. What are you looking at, my friend?
Yes, but right now he's still going to graveyard, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Team
Looks like
Monas.
graveyard to a side. Yep, Team Monas
Yes.
still up right now. They're out there in the open, but Monas, I don't know what they're looking at. I think they have an idea that another team is on top of that high ground there. Oh, they do finally spot him out to the left a little bit, but they can't exactly tell where exactly they're going to be coming from. But the thing is, this area where Monas are, they need to be careful because he is not on the high ground. There's always an advantage there from
Oh,
HK because
yeah.
of the high ground. But oh my god, I was wrong. Look at that shot. So beautiful. And then immediately his teammate has to come up to protect him and not to pick him up. But then Asip though managed to get another one. Dukmom TV. The blue wall does get popped up. They want to break this wall. And you know, with the sniper, it does penetrate through the walls.
Yes, I don't even know why HK is pulling back because I think HK is securing the circle zone and then
Yeah.
he's got the high ground.
Ooh, he does get one though. But honestly, their area was already really good. They didn't have to move. They could just pick up and just stay there and play with the terrain on the high ground. They didn't have to yield the area. I feel that was a really good spot.
Yes, HK Chem still securing the high ground, is still sniping to the Monas, but Team Monas is not moving. Well, maybe he's trying to move at the other side.
Right. If you look at the map over here, it looks like Team PH one player, one buff, is all alone right now in the blue zone. And looks like HK Gaming wants to chase, which I feel don't need to at all. And we are seeing the other team from TEH are just swimming away because they are getting looted by HK right now. But if you look at all the teams, only Boracay, what's Boracay? Oh, it's Borobudur. Team Borobudur is the only team that's actually right smack dab in the middle. You have one team in the danger zone, which I think is really smart because they're not going to get bothered there. But the rest, though, like KLCC and the rest are all playing on the sides of the circle, which I feel they're just trying to push as they can, or at least they want to avoid any fights.
Yeah, well, we're seeing at Smart we have Team PH and Team RF that have a close call maybe because their position is nearly have opening fire right there.
That's right. I actually really like how they're playing this. Mona's playing it real safe. The tree does come out. I'm surprised he didn't notice him, but for now though, PH Makasik does on finishes him off. That's 3 kills in the bag for them. They're so happy. Plus, look at the flies they're gonna get to pick up. And honestly, because it's Rukawa, because it's a girl, even more.
Yes, Rukawa, nice girl.
Yeah,
Nice
exciting to
support,
see a girl. Yeah, it's always exciting to see girls here playing in esports because we rarely air them. It's always so cool. It's like a special unicorn, I guess, if you want to say it.
Or hashtag Lakase FFPH, hashtag Pinakasalam, hashtag girl power.
Yep, the hashtag girl power. Just add that one in. But Red Fort, though, will be team out. 9 teams left right now with 33 players still alive. What's looking like the strongest team right now on this map? They were playing so... On top of that, though, Racha Lortai, he was just... Look at that. 3 pocket on his own. See you, just seeing you with no kills yet, letting his team do all the work.
Yeah, if you the resource, right now 17 arm got no medkit. Because of what? That early fight on Bima Sakti and they not moving anywhere. But right now, position, they got 6 kill.
Yeah, honestly, they didn't really have the time to loot early, which is why I'm surprised about the early fights. Because one thing about early fights is that the winner isn't necessarily the best at gun fights or the best at skill. It's more of like which team was able to loot first, which team has the more resources to actually sustain that fight. And what's really impressive was the point that we thought that Kota Kinabalu had the high advantage. They looked like they were stronger, but unfortunately, their resources depleted. They didn't. I don't think they have a lot of ammo. I don't think they had any good guns. They don't have any med kits to play with that, and especially that because they were actually surrounded. So, like it or not, they had to be. They were just down. They were just surrounded from all angles.
Yes, well, maybe if you're looking at the item of Free Fire, you can use bounty token if you're gonna playing for early fight. Don't use summon airdrop, right? If you're using a summon airdrop, maybe you will fight at the mid game or maybe around late game. But if you wanna play around early fight, you must get item for bounty token. So the resource is most like good, of course.
Yeah, that's right. But for now, though, this is actually one of like the slowest fights I've seen here in Muna. I understand though, but seeing it happen, I was expecting more BM since this is a streamer slash KOL sort of tournament. But I think what Team MNS just really just taking their time with this. I honestly, I have a question to Gur. Gur, what are you looking at? Who's over there? Who are you suspecting is gonna be over there?
Wow, maybe is there one team right there before? Is there Team HK who before fight with them at graveyard at the high ground position?
Oh,
yeah,
look at that
HK.
circle though. That's a ping pong. And everyone's pretty much already inside. But look at that. Time Turtle does get popped out though. Looks like HK will be having to move away from this area. They don't want to take this fight as much as they can. They only have 1 kill. But I think the thing is they just want to wait for that last minute fight in order for it to happen. Because as you know, if you survive until the end, those kills just naturally come into your pocket as you kind of progress through the circles, or at least the phases.
Yes, but right now Team White is still securing their position. It's good, really good for them. They get a lead circle, of course, but right now we're seeing Team Bora, PH Wangbu FF, still seeking around to the next circle.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Bora lost 1 though. I don't really remember. Oh, I remember now. It was a team. It was
Team
like,
Island.
It was a Vietnamese.
Beautiful Island.
Yeah. Team Boracay. Not Team Boracay. It was team. What's the other team? I can't remember, but they actually found him alone there, and that we're talking about that. That's kind of like the 3-1 strat. It's more of like you want to help your teammates kind of like scout out, get information, high risk, high reward play. Because if you do get caught out alone, that's just what we saw just now. That's gonna happen. But 2 seconds, 1 second, and now we're gonna be moving to phase number 4, happening very very soon. But it looks like they're gonna be trying to take this care package here. They do want it. But for now, the one member is CU does get Trinkled FF. So CU with the great kill there, then finally finishes it off. And CU finally has 1 kill in the pocket, and that gives 7 kills total to Watt. But for now, though, you can see that BT on the aggressive. They want to finish this other team up in front of them. They are getting the jump shots forward. The BT Gaming does get PH Makasik. It's going to be okay, though. They're going to be fighting in the blue zone. PH Vesti will be the next one out, and they are just running for their lives. They have to watch their backs, but right now they're in the blue zone. They're going to be taking some damage here. They need to hurry up.
Triple kill.
BTG Gaming has already knocked down, but Guy Kien is still healing first. He's going from the medkit and try to move forward. And we also have KLCC with 3 players here. Hajiat, Papo, and Adjust PC still got no kills for right now.
Yep, that's right. Haja solo right now, 41 HP, has to heal up. But for now, though, we see someone getting shotgun to the face. Is that Bappa? Jump shot, is it? Not too sure about that. I cannot remember who it was, but Team Bentan will be the 8th team out. They're gonna be really careful right now. Borobudur is still very healthy. They can actually take this. Looks like KLC in trouble. It's gonna be Malaysia versus Indonesia. Let's see what happens. Borobudur Jin does go down. Beautiful play from Aja. But for now, KitKat will be picking up his teammate right over here. Blue wall does get popped out. They will be able to stay safe. The heals do come out though. Borobudur just throwing out all those bullets to KLCC. KLCC, where are you going? Beautiful to Papo. Papo next one down. Papo goes out. 2 more players left. It's gonna be an easy one. Ojo Gaming goes out next. 1 left. Sorry, 2 right now. Hajiet and Aja, they're just taking damage not only from the bullets but also from the blue zones. They're running for their lives. They don't have anywhere to go. Aja goes down. Where is Hajiet? KLCC now out 7th place.
Yes, we're going to see HK right now still opening fire, but right now its timer is not working well. HK trying to sing the other team and try to opening fire the M17, but no, it's try to. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what 4 is now already out? 5 teams left, 16 minutes into that. Racha, Lord Tai gets Borobudur, Corporal JJ. This is the gatekeeping that we are talking about. Jin will be in there, just dying to the blue zone. He does get 1. His teammate, HK Cham, does get, just finishing him off right now. For now though, he's picking up that nade, throwing it inside. Where are you gonna run to, KitKat? You're all the way up in the open. I'm actually surprised that Cham isn't gonna peek this and just finish him off. But Gur though, if you see there, does finish off Buster Gamer, and Borokai will be taking 5th place, and CU the triple kill.
Yes, right now we're still looking at HK with 4 kills and 3 players, of course. Liquid a lot of third right now. They have 11 blue wall.
Yeah, that's
For
right. They have a
Jam.
lot of glue walls. They are going to be very, very safe right now. But Buster Gamer, though, right now, not a lot of utils in his pocket. Malaysia's already out. What now with 11 kills total. That's around getting 2nd place placement right now. We are on phase numbers of 5 right now. And look how many players still up. There's still 4 teams, 13 players up. But right now, though, look at that. Duke Bomb just gets 1, finishes it off. And this is a triple kill for them. And that's actually one of the most hard-hitting players from team what just now as well. For now, though, what only with 3 left. See you bleeding to death right here. Does pop out this the push and does go triple kill. But what not a great place. 12 kills. Buster Gamer all alone 17, and that's the
Oh my
third
God.
place for them. But here we are, 1 versus down. That's a shutdown for Monas. And right now, Monas looks so aggressive. They're gonna be aggressively pushing forward. The KitKats are all alone. There comes the shotgun. Borobudur 2nd place, and there we go. Booyah! Team Monas playing that for the placement points, and Monas Gur with 3.
Yes, so sadly from Team Watt, they got only 5. They got like mostly 12 kills, but Team Monas securing their booyah. Team Monas is a good
Yes.
draw point at around graveyard, right?
Yep, that's right. That's the place that they played at. And honestly, when in the beginning we did talk about this, they only got one kill in their pocket. They weren't playing aggressive. They weren't looking to push. They weren't looking to fight. But the thing is, when you compare that to Team Watt, though, with 12 kills in their pocket, got third place. It's around 9 points plus 12. That puts them way ahead than Team Monas. I don't know. I think Monas ended with 3 or 4 kills only. So we may not be seeing Monas up there on first place regardless.
Well, maybe it's still Monas right at the top rank. How do you think? Monas on the top
I
rank,
know. I
or
have a
maybe Team
feeling.
Watt?
I have a
12
feeling it's gonna be
kills?
what that takes. Yeah, it's 12 plus 9 for in terms of points when it comes there. But for now, though, we are gonna be waiting for the calculations. But for now, though, let's have a look at the how they played this right now. I'm actually really interested because, as we know, Bermuda is a very big map, and we aren't actually exactly getting like 64 players like we do in a normal tournament. But for now, let's have a look at the highlights and see what are the best plays that happened just now. What do you think, Obit?
Yes, of course. We have Team Watt. I'm really excited how Team Watt playing. They got no resource. They got Bima Sakti and they really good at third party. We see Kinabalu, Kota Kinabalu, right? The
Yeah,
first
Kota
party at Bima
Kinabalu.
Sakti. And they get all kills. 6 kills
Yep.
at early fight. It's
That
so good
was
for
so
them.
early. Yeah, it was very early. I was actually so surprised at how they played it. But as well, Kota Kinabalu was what I was really surprised about was that they had some really strong players in there, especially from Suwa Gaming and Amy Gaming as well. Those are players that we are definitely talked about a lot here in Malaysia, but unfortunately they couldn't do anything. They were surrounded, and it's just so unlucky that their fight was third party as well. But as they say, the third party is a strat, so we're gonna be seeing how that first fight actually happened. I'm actually really curious because we didn't really get to see the whole thing just now, right, Obeb?
Got 6 kills.
That was an aggressive push there from Racha Lorte. We saw how they played that, but this is the FMP player. They got caught out over here when he was trying to scout out. Then I like this little stroll here. They were just waiting here to see if any of his teammates come, but it didn't happen though. But this was a very interesting moment as well from HK, which I was very surprised about. They had the high ground advantage, but why did they let that go?
Yes, Team Phoenix and Team Beta right now we are looking at the high ground of peak. Of course, Team BT got like around 4 kill, right?
Yeah, that's right. BT also did pretty well as well. And this is a very interesting moment. They actually had to fight this blue zone here. And we did talk about this just now about playing at the side of the area. Like it or not, they did have to take this fight in the blue zone, which actually set Intramuros down to 9th place and Bentan on the 8th place. And these are all fights happening outside of the circle. And these are fights that are just more desperation fights. And you have to take these fights in order to push into the circle.
Yes, it's so hard for Team Malaysia because the Seeker is going for us first before Team Borobudur, and Team Borobudur got a free shoot for them, got 1 knockdown, and more like securing 2 kills from Team Malaysia, right?
Yeah, that's right. But honestly, I wish I could see more from Team Philippines because we all know that after the performance during FFPO, we know that Philippines can be pretty deadly as well. But look at this fight over here with the shotgun, just so aggressive. Unfortunately, the shotgun reload just kind of like just kind of like. It's not a good wave to go because one thing about shotgun is that while it does have the firepower, but if you whiff that first and second shot, you have to reload, and you're against someone with like say a double vector. That's the end for you.
Yes, it's more hard to use shotgun than double factor because double factor is good at firing and at rate of fire is so high for.
Yep, that's right. But for now, though, that was match number 1. We're going to be seeing 6 matches in total today. That was a Bermuda. But that's only the first map. I'm really interested to see and how these players are going to be playing over in Kalahari. But I have a question for you, Obib. Did you
Yes.
see Bapa Jump Shot do any cool plays just now?
Oh, it's not performing well at map 1. I hope more map 2 is good performing from Bapak Jamshot Indonesia. Bapak Jamshot Indonesia is from Team Borobudur, I suppose. Team Monas.
Yes, that's right.
The
I mean, I
second
was
team.
really excited. I really wanted to see those jump shots. I mean, we did see a jump shot, but it wasn't from Bappa jump shot. So I'm wondering if they copied Bappa jump shot. Perhaps that was probably the thing. But maybe maybe in Kalahari would be the map. So I have a question for you. Since you know a lot of these Indonesian streamers as well as their KOLs, which one out of them do you think has the highest chance of securing a booyah tonight?
Well, if you're looking at the streamers from Indonesia, we got FDW and of course Kruger, they got joining the pro team from Indonesia and joining the competitive
Wow.
on the pro esport Indonesia from Garena Free
Yeah,
Fire.
I see. So so it's not just KOLs and streamers, that we do also have some pro players as well, which is really really exciting. And honestly though, if you're watching this, Master Kokan, I expected more from you. so me and Master Kokan, we have this friendship, right, where we just kind of like blast each other, just flame each other, just like expected more from you. And also Hajiat. So whenever Hajiat casts, he's always screaming out loud, and he's always like, "Why did he do that?" So now it's my turn. Hajiat, why did you do that? Why did you play the side of the circle? Why didn't you go inside first? Disgrace.
So if you're looking for Team Malaysia,
yeah.
so if we're looking from Team Malaysia, we're now going from Kalahari format 2. Who is the
Yes,
strongest
you are gonna be.
in Kalahari? Is Kota Kinabalu or the other team?
I have to say it's gonna be Kota Kinabalu, perhaps. KLCC, it's not that I don't trust in you, KLCC, but you know, we've talked about this before. Hajiat has all the sleep service, hides in the back. And Master Kokan as well. All lip service, no bark. But when you look at Kota Kinabalu, we do see some pro players, or at least some team managers as well. We have Mr. D, we have Amy Gaming, Swa Gaming. These are all, from what I know, are in pro teams. I'm not too sure if they are actually pro players, but they are definitely well-known players here. I'm pretty sure Mr. D has actually competed in MCP majors before as well.
Okay, so there's from Indonesia and from Malaysia. How about the other
Right.
countries in Kalahari? Any prediction from you?
Okay, it's hard for me to predict because personally for me, I have never, I'm not very, I don't really know the players from India. I'm not really familiar with players from Thailand, but it's going to be really exciting to see. But right now though, let's have a look at the current standings right now with Monas
Yes.
here. Wow, I was so sure that Wat Arun will be the team that's up there, but looks like they're tied. And the only
Yes.
reason why Monas is taking number 1 right now is because they have the position points.
It's a good thing, a concern thing really from the point of Garena International Scale Tournament, that it's need a balancing in placement point and of course skill point. It's so tricky.
Yeah, that's right. You have to find that sweet spot between kills as well as the placement points. And honestly, while it is not great that they got second place, but in terms of total points though, they are evenly matched. I think Wat Arun has really found that sweet spot, which is really good. All they had to do was survive a little bit longer, and perhaps that'll be a different story. But now the third place is going to be Borobudur with 12, same as Juan Kiem. Bentan, the sister team, will be at 5th place with 9. Watpo at 6
Okay.
with 6 points. Boracay with 6. 8th place with Intramuros with 5, alongside KLCC Kinabalu with 2. Red Fort getting 1 point, and Taj Mahal will be the team that will be going out of round 1 with 0 points.
Yes, but chill and relax. It's still the map 1. We got 6 map right now for day
Yep,
1. So
That's right.
for this runner-up team until 12 team, just chill and relax and good luck and have fun for the next map because the next map is Kalahari, and of course Kalahari is knowing like the map that you can get a lot of kills in Kalahari, and of course
Yeah,
in
that's
Purgatory
right.
there a lot
I feel like
change for team fight and third party.
Yeah, that's right. I feel like for Kalahari, those who prefer the long range weapons like a double sniper would be doing really well because of the high grounds that they can get. It's so easy for you to spot out players. But one thing that's not very fun though is the rotations, because sometimes you may think that you have the high ground, you're pretty much safe, you're in the circle, but suddenly the circle moves elsewhere and you can't go down. You can't jump down from the area. And you just die to the blue zone. But for now though, my question for you is, Obip, from the team
Yeah.
Indonesia, which team do you think will be performing well, or at least your prediction for Kalahari?
Well, maybe Team Monas is still securing their back-to-back BOOYAH maybe before before Kalahari and Bermuda. But from the match, from we start the match 2, we're going to the break. So we'll see you guys soon after the break.
Things going down on the eve of 2022. A night of partying, music, games, and giveaways. All for you.
Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Boost flame burns higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Boost flame burns higher. Fighting Alpine, fighting Alpine. Know yourself, you're an undying fire. Alpine, 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 Alpine. It's Mr. Wagger, let's go. Send that snow monster back home. Leave his team covered in snow. They don't really wanna go, always when we on the road. They can't keep up with the flow. On top, we on go. Don't flop, get the dub. Whole map popping up. They don't wanna fight with us. Leave them covered in the
Yes,
dust.
the snow monster, big bite anaconda, leave him under. The snow eat lead rubber, big slugger, Mr. Wagger, he can never touch us. He's a bluffer, his whole team isn't ready. Aim steady, make a flop like spaghetti. I'm a yay, big boss, rock steady, really heavy, sending shots and they deadly. Come and get me a pen.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Free Fire Booyah X Free Fire Asia Tournament Day 1. I'm Tash Bunny, your caster for today, alongside Obib. But it looks like Obib is facing some technical difficulties right now, so no worries. We're gonna get back to her later. But for now, though, let's talk a little bit about match number 1 just now, where we saw Bermuda happen. And it's actually really, really interesting how that actually worked out, because it looked like what was actually the team that was actually going to be getting that with a whopping 12 kills in their pocket, taking third place. It looked like they'll be taking first place. However, though, Team Monas with the last minute kills, putting those kills in their pocket, tied them up into first place, I believe.
Yes, before we're going to Kalahari, so the prediction for the other countries before Indonesia and Malaysia. What else?
Right,
Or maybe the
Indonesia
girl
and
team.
Malaysia. Yep, we didn't
The
see
girl
Taj
team.
Mahal really do anything just yet. That was the all girls team from India. However, that was the first match after all. I mean, when you talk about battle royales, or at least Free Fire in general, there are a lot of moments where we know that, you know, some teams they adjust, or rather they actually warm up really, really fast. And look at Team Monas, Team Wat, teams like them really, really do well early. But there are some teams that only start warming up or doing well after 2 to 3 matches. So I think that's, we may be seeing a different sort of teams coming up or rising up later, especially in Bermuda round 2 on the 4th match.
Yes. So for the fans of the other team, just chill and relax. It's still the map 1. We have six map, and the next map for map 2 we have Kalahari. So please comment on the live chat hashtag Lakase FFPH for Filipino and hashtag Pinakasalam for Philippines.
That's right, for Malaysia as well. Don't forget to hashtag, let us know in the comments there. Who do you think will win? Which team do you want to see, KLCC or Kota Kinabalu? Don't forget to hashtag my don't forget the
FF my
hashtag
Booyah.
as well. Yep, FF my Booyah and hashtag my Bole for Malaysia. So for now though, we're gonna be heading into the map of Kalahari, the sandy sandy deserts, and the most annoying thing ever, the high turns. Let's see which team is the best Spider-Man in Free Fire.
Yes, so here we go from Kalahari. The plane is moving from the sub to Conceal Hall, and we got Gooser Gamer and their team got their drop point at Stone Ridge, and of course Mammoth. And we will not see early fight on Kalahari right now on map 2 because they're separate, all 12 team.
Yep, that's right. Team BT though dropping at the confinery. I think that's really good because that's the high loot area, and I'm not gonna say I was expecting more teams to drop there, but it's not gonna be happening. But for now though, PH Long Buff already getting Bright Fox. Not too sure if they're actually gonna finish them off, but this is the early fight though. But that will be the first blood for them. One kill in the bag. Jasmine, love to see you on the screen here. Love your pink hair. Now though, Jin will be getting a kill of his own, and this is the bloodbath that we've been talking about, those early fights. And this is something that's rarely seen in pro tournaments, honestly.
Yeah, luckily right now Jasmine is it got their second weapon and still looking for the other team. What else? What the other team? Here.
Right, just now though, someone did get downed by a nade, but look at that, Jasminiza with the shotgun gets one. Kill leader will be Borobodo, but Jasminiza will be the one down. But coming from the back though will be Ojo Gaming. Coming from that, he gets knocked down in return. The glue wall does come up, picks up his teammate. FMP gonna have to reposition himself. This is a very close combat area. The aggression coming out from them though. RIP does get one, his teammate gets one, and that is the first team out only at 2 minutes in.
Yes, Team 4 got their 4 kill with losing Ojo Gaming. But I think it's good for Team 4 right now because 4 kill, it's a lot for the point system right now.
Yeah, that's right. I'm actually quite surprised. I was not expecting 2 teams to drop over at Shrines, honestly. I really wasn't expecting this, but it did happen because I did see just now 2 teams were going to drop in the same area. But I thought they'll be changing their mind. But this is the more aggressive sort of fights that we are actually going to be seeing right now. But for now, though, we're already seeing so many teams already down. But we're going to have a little bit of a disconnect problem here.
Yeah, we're looking at Team HK right now. We're flying to the other direction. It looks like the Team HK has drop point at Reverie, and they got quite a lot of resource.
Yep, that's right. For now, though, this is HK coming in here very healthy still right now. But the thing is, I think like this is a very, honestly, I would expect more fights to be happening here so close to the middle of the map. But this is HK though, gets flashed, but no follow-ups from the side of PH. He does cook up a nade. He's ready to throw it out, but does it actually hit to Twinkle? He does! Oh my god, look at that down! It's gonna be finishing off. That's 1 kill a bag for him.
Yes, HK Champ finally securing their first kill right now for Team HK. Well, we're not seeing the other of Team PH. They has pulling back right now to the lower ground area.
Yep, that's
Okay,
right. For
so
now,
fire.
though, we are seeing those shots that are coming from that side, and looks like HK Cham is just so aggressive. He's just ruthlessly chasing after all his kills. He's one person that you do not want to cross. You see him in pubs, you're just gonna be like, no, I don't, please don't come after me. For now, though, Veste does knock down Papo.
Yeah, we're still looking for HK Champ. And right now we have Team Intra for Philippines. Japitos is still looking for the ASPC team. Right now, I'm still looking forward. And look like we're going to close combat. Japitos opening fire. Okay, they get one of them from Team PH. And Rukawa has returned back to lobby with the MC40 to ASPC. Oh my god, it's
Oh my god, Haja! Oh my god, Haja does get one! Papo does go down, but Haja does finish off Japitos. But from the far, his teammate is backing him off. Their double vector here from Makisik. Will he be able to do anything? But for now, though, Hajia though will be jumping back and forth. Right now, Veste does get a knock onto Papo. What's gonna be happening? Aja pushing forward here. Makasik dropping to the blue wall. The heals do come out over here. And for now, though, Makasik's gonna be healthy right behind her, but not too sure why they're not pushing in together.
Yes, right now they're turning on the Alok and looking for the close combat more on Azaz PZ with double fire.
So beautiful though. Haja does get one. So pretty. Vest doesn't want to get too close, but honestly, that was probably the reason why they lost the fight. Vesti, it was just way too far. But now Vesti is just all on his own. And for Team KLCC though, only Aja's PC as well as Haja, but only 2 alive. They're gonna need to be careful how they want to play this. But for now though, let's have a look here. Haja does know that Vesti is hiding there. He can't do anything. He does cross the crosshair, but he doesn't get the headshot though. He's going prone. He's stuck there. What are they gonna do about it? What are they gonna do about it?
Yes, Hyjet is still looking to PH fast. Well, they get to move forward. Maybe opening the glue wall and try to...
Oh, looks like that's not gonna be happening, but this is Kit Kat over here. They're already burned, but they're looking really good. 3 kills already in the bag. HK Press running for their lives. They're looking pretty scattered right now, and they do have the high ground from Borobudur. If they're not keeping out of sight, if they get picked off here, that's the end for them. But for now though, there we go. That's Man already won. I just talked about this, and his teammate is just keeping quiet. Does he know that Cham is over there? I think he's about to find out. Running forward now with Shetty out in the hand, but I'm surprised that Cham is not hitting him from the back.
Oh my god, Team Intramuros has returned back to lobby at 11 position, and we're looking at KLCC right now with their 4 kills, but they got only 2 player, Hajiat and Ajas PC.
Yep, that's right though. We are seeing a deja vu moment, the same one we saw in the previous map just now. And we did talk about survivability. You want to take a fight, you better make sure that your teammates are going to be healthy. But for now, the Borobudur going to be running up here. I mean, like, when you talk about Borobudur, like, I think they're just taking it so... They're just so calm and so easy. We saw them taking fights. They took a fight and they just called it away. But the thing is, I'm surprised that Cham is still alive. How are they not seeing him? They passed him so many times!
Yes,
Yeah.
and Borobudur...
Yeah, that's right though. But the thing is, like, I don't know if they're very aware that Cham was there or not. I think they suspected that someone was there, but they didn't act on it, I feel. But they're just gonna keep very healthy right now. There was also another member right there outside of the circle, but they didn't really move forward. That's HK Cham over there. He's just gonna be keeping as quiet as a mouse though. But KK is still very healthy, surviving a lot longer than he did last game. Tries to get some shots into Monas. I don't think Monas will be the team that they want to pick a fight with, especially after what happened in last game. But of course, they don't know. But the circle, though, will be coming up to the the northeast area where it's going to be happening, and where Hajiad and Ajas will be the danger zone.
And we're looking at 10 teams right now for the Circle 1 at Kalahari and Map 2. And with the drone view, we're looking at the common post. Is there 3 team at common post? Team Monas, Kota Kinabalu, and Borobudur team at 1 spot.
Yeah, that's right. KK, though, with the third party, they want to stop this from happening. But for now, the grenade does come out. Doesn't hit anyone, but look at that beautiful shot there. Going to Amy Gaming. Amy Gaming's now out of FDW. Gets 1 over here. Now, KK lost 1, but it's okay. Mr. D is healing up. Sua Gaming does get 1 in return. They are getting it. But Sua is playing the double vector, but he actually just locked himself in this little area here. He gets another 1. Oh my god, it's looking really good, Mr. D. 1 more from Sua, and Mona's not looking very good right now. Looks like even though with 3, they're doing very well. And Sua Gaming, though, finishes them off. Great performance, leaving Monas with only 1 player running with his life with his tail between his legs.
Oh my god, just get the booyah for the map 1 and for the map 2 too. Monas is finding hard on Kalahari.
Yep, that's right. We were talking about this just now. I did say that Kota Kinabalu is a force to be reckoned with. It's just so unlucky that they got caught out early. But it's okay though, because Monas does have a getaway vehicle. He's going to be running for his life. But look, who's in front of him. It's actually Team Watt H. And he's going to have to run away. Probably he doesn't know that they're in there. He's getting from so many angles. He has to run away for his life. This car hasn't smoked yet. There's the smoke. It's going to be coming in. If he gets some more damage, there's the car. It's going to be exploding soon. He is just running from his life. The glue wall comes out. The inhaler comes out as well. He's getting shot at from so many different angles. Not great to be Gur right now.
Yes, it's so hard for Monas Gear, because if you're looking at his resource right now, the glue wall, it's only 1 glue wall left. It's so hard,
Yeah,
and they're
that's
looking to the
right.
back.
Yep, that's right. Here's Boster Gaming. What H this time round, though, not putting any kills in their pocket just right. This is very different than last round's tempo, where they already pocketed 6 kills so early. And it seems like they're just hunkering down in this house over in this area. They haven't moved here for a while. They were really just really defending this area. They didn't even want to chase after, but for now though, here's one player running in front. He has a motorcycle, but surprisingly, he is surviving this. The whiff though coming out, it looks like Cham will be in trouble, and 17 Arm will be obliterating him, and that's the end for him.
Yes, with the nine team alive right now, Wet is playing more defensive.
Yeah, that's right. It's a very different team. It's so surprising because Racha Lorte was the player that was just so aggressively pushing up the jump shots and everything, but we're not seeing that from them right now. But we are actually seeing some players actually push out in front of them, but even then, look at them. They're just proning, just waiting for that. And the circle though is coming in. You can see there, it's gonna go straight to the west side of Santa Catarina. Not really a water circle, which I think a lot of teams are very happy about.
Yes, right now we're looking at Team Wet still at their compound right now.
Yeah, that's right. They haven't moved right now. I think it's best if we could move somewhere else because I am really interested in Team KLCC with 2 players still alive and the same strat they've been using last game and this game. Once again, they're playing at the side of the circle. One thing though, playing at the side of circle means that you are not going to be needing a lot of teams, but pushing into the circle is the problem that I'm actually very worried for them about because then they're going to have to take a fight in order to push into the circle. That's the reason why KLCC went out last game. But for now though, let's not talk about KLCC, let's talk about KK, who are right now in the danger zone. Get into the house, my friends! Protect yourselves!
Yes, Swa Gaming securing their 2 kills from Team Monas, right? They're so good at double factor.
Yep, that's right. But just Miniza, though, are now out of the game thanks to Jin. Here's KLCC still surviving so long with 2 kills. But despite this area being a danger zone, look at the aggression coming out from the side of BT. They are just making it rain over on this side. But for now, though, 17 Arm will be going down thanks to BT. And 17 Arm is now out of the game. This is a very big risk, taking those damage and the fights from the danger zone as well. For now, though, Boston Gamer will be going upstairs to the 2nd floor, moving away from the danger zone if possible. Right now, Watt, though, is in trouble as well. BT Gaming down below. They are breaking the wall here. They're using the box here to make sure, but they're going to be double peeking together.
Okay.
Will she get one? Drops the glue wall. Not enough to do anything. See you, though. Beautiful shot right to the face to be AS Mobile. Buster Gaming waiting on the side. Does cook a nade down. We're going out. But Taj Mahal, though, out of the game. 9th spot, and Mona taking 8th. But for now, though, the other team members are just running for their lives. This is going to be a 2-way fight here. It looks like Borobudur Jin just get one. See you finishes off one. Racha Lore, finally, we're seeing him in action. He's just going to be finishing them off, no problem at all.
Yes, with 7 team, then Team Watt finally got their kill. 3 kills, 4 kill even. Oh my god, and
5
Team
actually.
Bentan.
Yo!
Oh, 5 kills. And Team Bentan has to return back to lobby at 7th position.
Yep, that's all. It was a pretty intense sort of fight because it was a 3-way just now. I was actually quite surprised because it was actually right there in the danger zone. But for now, though, Sua Gaming does get one. It was actually his fellow Malaysian 1 KLCC member, Hajiat, the only one alive. Hajiat all alone right now, running for his life. Gonna have to take a little bit of damage, so he's getting shot at from behind. But he didn't watch his back. Mr. D, though, does eliminate him. He's gonna be having quite a laugh right now since we all know that they are actually friends. For now, though, KK looking so good compared to last game.
We're seeing at KLCC and Hajiat has no resource. He's got 0 medkit.
Yeah, that's the thing I was talking about because he was, as I said before, one thing, they were just taking too many fights and they didn't spend time looting. But for now, though, this is Borobudur Corporal J. Tried to make it happen with the sniper. Doesn't really land anything just yet. But Borokai, though, will be taking 5th place and there's a new kill leader on there. You can see there where KK is. Right there is going to be KK versus Borobudur right now. Their Kit Kat, though, so low right now. Kit Kat, though, still moving forward aggressively. But we are seeing that machete out for him. Not too sure how he's going to plan on playing this. Blue wall does come out, though. For now, though, we are going to be seeing more aggression coming in for them. Borobudur trying to move forward. They want that compound, or at least where they are. This is a really great compound where they've gotten, at least for KK, because that's the area where they have a lot of cover. They have a lot of, you know, a lot of areas where they can actually see. But right now, though, Boster Gaming is on the aggressive. They know that Borobudur's in front. There's only 3 players left for what age. They have to really be careful how they want to play this. For now, though, we are going to be seeing Boster Gamer move forward there. He does take some shots there from the top side because right now the only team inside of the circle is Borobudur. Again, once again, Jasmine Niza does get caught out from the outside there. Kit Kat will be finishing off one member there, but just Miniza chooses to die in the blue zone instead. Doesn't want to give the extra point to them. Grenade does come up. Beautiful nade from Boro Border. Look, it takes 2 down. See you there. Down will be going out as well now. GZ does get docked down to a nade. It's a triple kill from GZ 444. Right now, what's going to be happening now? They're going to aggressively push into this compound. The glue wall does come out. He's going to be picking up Jin. No problem at all. Still very healthy with 4 players.
Oh my god, Team Borobudur, 11 kills for the
Jin with the corner! Are you serious right now?
Oh my god! Has returned back to lobby at their 3 position. And right now we're looking at the late game time.
Yep, that's right. For now, though, Borobudur GZ44 doing so good right now. Just a jump shot up. Mr. D takes a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Mr. D couldn't do anything about that, and that's the BOOYAH going out. So close for that. It's gonna be to Borobudur this time around. 6 kills in the bag. Jin beautifully done with a quadra kill. That's a whole team he took out on his own, and it's so different seeing Kinabalu this time around.
Oh my god. At the first map, got the Team Monas from Indonesia, got the BOOYAH, and then the second one is Team Borobudur. I'm not seeing a lot of fight at the map Kalahari, but I'm hearing at your voice, it's so many fight at Kalahari, especially at
There's
the
so
late game,
many
right?
fights. Yeah, we are seeing those many fights, and it looks like Indonesia is the team reigning supreme. They have Monas as well as Borobudur, and you know what? I'm just like, come on, Philippines, Malaysia, India, Thailand, come on, step it up. Don't give it all to Indonesia. I'm so sorry, oh babe. We gotta bring them up. You know, it can't just be Indonesia.
It's not a back-to-back BOOYAH for Team Monas, but it's a back-to-back BOOYAH from Indonesia.
Yeah,
The first
that's
one
right.
is
They're really
Monas.
showing.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. You don't want to show everyone that Indonesia is the best Free Fire team, you know? You don't want it to happen.
Keep supporting. Don't forget the hashtag. Hashtag for Malaysia is hashtag FFMyBOOYAH, and then hashtag for Philippines, hashtag Legacy FFPH, and hashtag Pinakasalam.
Yep, that's right. So if you're watching, let us know. But for now, though, after this, we're gonna go on a quick break after this. But before we go, though, Bib, what do you think was your favorite moment in the last match?
In the last match, I'm not quite seeing a lot of fight in the last match. But if I'm hearing you, well, I think at the late game and at Team Wet, well, they have a play defensive at the map Kalahari, not like the first map when they got only fight at Bima Sakti. At Kalahari, was playing so defensive at Team Wet.
It's very different seeing Team What. It's as though we're seeing 2 different teams, though. It's very interesting how Team What went from a very aggressive team early, getting so many kills, to a very passive team just staying in one compound and not moving. But for now, though, let us prepare to go see the highlights, because then maybe Bip will be able to see which one is her favorite moment in that last one.
Yes, and I'm still hoping that I'm so excited, waiting for Taj Mahal, girl power. Got
Yep, they
a
did do
lot of fight.
Yeah, they got 9th place this time around, but I'm actually so surprised at this fight over here. It's not only very early, it's over in Shrines, which means it's a CQC, and it's something that I didn't expect to happen so early. And we all see this fight as well from Intra, and you know, this is an early fight as well. We were talking about early fights earlier for Kinabalu, and now KLCC is the next victim of a big fight. They did win this, but they lost 2 players out of that, so I don't know if that's worth it or not.
Yes, and finally, Team Intra has to lose their player and got only 1 kill, right? Or 2 kills.
Yeah, they only got 1 kill out of this. The thing is how Hajiad and Ajaz. I was actually quite surprised here, because while they only had 2 players, KLCC was able to knock them out, which is just so good. Look at that. And they only had 2 players left. I was actually so shocked. And this is how Borobudur, with just so aggressive how they played this. I mean, like, while this CQC was perfectly executed from the side of KK, how they played CQC, how they played against this, they did come up on top ultimately. But to see you, though, I really have to give it to him. While we did have Bapa
Jump shot
from Indonesia, yeah, but see you for 2 games in a row has been getting triple kills with shotguns.
But I also like how Sua Gaming playing double factor, or maybe Sua Gaming is Bapak Double Factor Malaysia, or no?
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he is because how he played that was just really well, how he moved around. Because if you know that if you play with the double vector, what's really great about double vector, it gives you that the ability for you to run and gun. Run and gun is something that is just so underrated and it's just so good for Free Fire because you have that high damage and you are able to just swing around and weave around all that damage and bullets around that's happening.
Yet, but there's a map too. We're going to map 3 at Purgatory. So, how's your prediction, Tess? On Purgatory, is there Kota Kinabalu finally rising up, or maybe from the other team? Who's the other team from Malaysia?
KLCC. Yeah, it's hard for me to say anything about
KLCC.
KLCC though, because it looks like they're consistently losing 2 players so early. We are seeing Ajaz PC as well as Haji just surviving till the end. It's just not good. Kokan, what are you doing letting Hajiad carry the game? Come on, man. Kokan, you are disappointing me, my dude. You are disappointing.
Oh my god. So, that is the
Yeah.
message for Malaysian team from TAS, but we're looking from the standing right now. So, here's the standing until match 2, yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna be for match 2 standing. It's gonna be really interesting to see it. But honestly, though, we didn't really see like a lot of kills happening like in round 1 from the side of what age. So let's see which team has it. The kill points though. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so sorry. We were wrong. So Borobudur though. Actually no, this will be current standings of round 1 and round 2. And this time around though, Borobudur will be taking up first place right now with their performance from that round just now. 36 points total, with 15 kills in the bag and 21 position points. But Arun though will be overtaking Monas with 33 points. Monas, so because they didn't really perform that last match, they were really behind in points though. Look at the gap between what Arun and Monas is, around like 11 points. 9 points there. So it's very doable to catch up, but still quite a big gap there. Watfo though will be with 18. Kinabalu with 17, looking much better this time around. Boracay with 16 at 6th place. We're seeing Boracay twice here on 6th place. Not too sure which team is which, but no worries because 8th place will be KLCC with 14 and Bentan with 14 as well. Intramuros with 7, Red Fort with 2, tying together with Taj Mahal, who managed to snag 1 more position point in the last match.
But like you say, some of the team of Free Fire is warming up a bit late. So, just for the 2 maps, we'll get 4 maps if there's maybe from the runner-up or maybe from 12th position, still want to catch up, still want to raising up to the top rank, it's still there's possibility for you guys to catching up. And of course, the third map is we're going to Purgatory.
Yep, that's right. For Purgatory, though, it is a very, very big map with such a wide area. If you are spotted out first from a high ground, it's going to be instant death, especially from that headshot. But surprisingly, I'm actually very disappointed that we're not seeing a double sniper sort of comp right now. It was very popular last season, though, the double sniper, but we're not seeing it this season, though, and I wonder if it's because it got nerfed.
Yes, right now in Free Fire, especially in Indonesia, we got a lot of close combat. So, maybe got a bit of player of double Beretta or double sniper, but a little bit prediction for you. For the map
that's right.
Who's team got the
Map
BOOYAH?
3. Oh, not too sure. Really hoping for Kinabalu, but hopefully Master Kokan though from the side of KLCC, please do something. Don't go to the lobby early. Come on, don't do this to me. But for now though, we're gonna be preparing to go for a break. Don't go anywhere. After this will be map 3. So we'll see you guys in a little while.
Something's going down on the eve of 2022. A night of partying, music, games, and giveaways. All for you.
Oh partigiano, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E se io muoio da partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire.
AB Liners with 2 members remaining. This is going to be chaotic right now. Oh my God, eto na nga po, the Annihilation Massacre. Pinadouble back ng mag-control ang corner mag-Rory. Naku po, pinasok. Oh my God, the one man. Party! Ang galing naman ng back cover pero naiibig siya. Bloody Heads is now relevant again.
Yes, welcome back at BOOYAH X Free Fire Asia Tournament, and still with me, oh baby, and my partner here.
Hi, that's right. I'm Tash Penny, your caster today, alongside Oh Baby, and I call her Oh Babe. I know it feels really nice because it's like talking to a friend. Because usually I call my girlfriends Babe, so it's like she's like Oh Baby is not my best friend already, even though it's our first time meeting.
But still, not your boyfriend, right?
No, not my boyfriend. My boyfriend is my baby, though. So there's a difference between my girlfriends as well as my boyfriend. But for now, though, we have seen 2 matches, one in Bermuda and as well as one in Kalahari. So just now, we had a little bit of a mix-up there onto the standings. So we're going to have a look at who actually got 8th place, because we saw KLCC twice. I mean, to be fair, though, in Malaysia, there's 2 towers for KLCC. So technically, maybe that's why there were 2 KLCCs.
Okay, but we're going to see the current standing, and for the map 1, the Team Indonesia, Team Monas got the BOOYAH and got the top rank, and for the map 2, still Team Indonesia, Team Borobudur got the BOOYAH, and we're going to see the current standing. And right now, Team Borobudur got their top rank, the first rank with total point 36 points, and Wat Arun got the runner-up for 33 points. And Monas finally got the 3rd position, right?
Yep, that's right. 3rd position for Monas 24, losing 2 places right now in the last game since they were out quite early. What for, though? Will be taking 4th place with 18 points, climbing up, actually. Think about it, just chasing after their sister team. Kinabalu with 17, Juan Kim with 16, Boracay with 14, tying there with KLCC, who is in 8th place. Bentan over 9th place with 14 points as well. Intramuros with 7, Redfort with 2, Taj Mahal also with 2 points. So after this, though, we'll be going on to the 3rd match, which is Purgatory. This is a map that's not played yet today, and we all know one thing about Purgatory is that it's a very, very big map. Have you played Purgatory, and what do you think of that map, Obib?
I love so much at Purgatory because of what? In Purgatory, you can, you can get a change for being a 3rd party, so there will be a team that will get a lot of kill point. It's a matter of the other team that can finish at the top rank, of course.
Yeah, of course. It's gonna be very interesting. I mean, in terms of playstyle, though, Purgatory is very similar to Bermuda. But we all know, though, but Bermuda does come with a lot more terrain, a lot more buildings, as opposed to Purgatory, which is more open areas. Which is why I was wondering if double sniper is gonna be a thing, or we'll be seeing some long range shots. How do you play Purgatory a bit?
Oh, I still close combat.
You like close combat?
Yeah, we call it barbar. All Indonesia people
Barbar, yeah?
close combat. Barbar. That's why some people is knowing like Frontal Gaming is knowing like Bapak Jump Shoot Indonesia.
Oh, because that's the map he's good at. It's Purgatory.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, that's gonna be
Oh.
really interesting. But so now we're gonna be jumping into this match right over here. It's be coming from the west side to the ski lodge over there. We're already seeing some teams already jumping out so early, and it's actually so surprising. Look at how many teams is dropping onto the west side island.
Yeah, we'll be seeing early fight right now at Marble Works because three teams finally get their drop point right here. And Team PH Payaso FF, what are you doing? He's already got knocked down and going back to the
Oh
lobby.
no! No way! There we go. Twinkle FF wants to avenge his teammate, not quite getting to do anything, but kill leader, first one, will be from the side of Kinam, but not for long though, because Monas though will be on the aggressive. You see that Mr. D already getting one, but the team that will be getting the steamroll to the first team out will be Team Monas, already 4 in their pockets. Could this be the comeback they wanted?
Yeah, well, meanwhile, we're looking at the team fight at Marble Works. Team Monas already get their 4 kill at Central. It's a good thing for them because at the current standing, they're finished at the top, at the 3 position, right?
Yep, that's right. They're on 3rd place right now. So good. But right now, Suado does get another one. And this is what I was talking about. Kinabalu, Sua Gaming will get a triple kill over here on his own. Out of his own teammates, he is the only one with kills. And he's just doing so well right now. Then we saw that happen last game as well from Sua. But it looks like he's really consistently putting those kills into his pocket.
Finally, Kota Kinabalu. Well, they got the message from Taz. Finally in Purgatory. So right now, Sua Gaming got the triple kill early.
Yeah, I mean, last round though, they were actually doing well as well. If you remember, they got 2nd place, which is why they are actually climbing up the ranks, as opposed to in the first round where they got so unlucky, surrounded by Team What H. But speaking of that though, we haven't really seen much from What H in the last round and this round as well. They were actually the first teams to actually make some havoc, but we're not seeing that.
Yeah, until they got early fight at the map 1 from Bermuda, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to Kalahari. We're not saying Team Watt play more aggressive. He's choosing to play more defensive at Kalahari and of course also at Purgatory right now.
Yep, that's right. But one thing that's really interesting about Jasmine Niza just now, she was the only sole member alive all the way till the end. She chose to die in the blue zone instead of going inside, just denying any teams the points that they could have gotten, which is, I think, is really smart of her. And number 2, when you think about girls, right? You know that Jasmine Niza was playing the shotgun just now. Usually when you think about girls, they're usually gonna play long distance guns, or at least that's the stereotype that was going around. But Jasmine Niza, the heavy hitter, just going around with that sniper, really good. Honestly, love to see it.
Yes,
Ooh, right now
we
the
also
one
know
buff.
that Jasmine is on.
Oh, that's okay. Just keep going. One buff though just now tried to sneak around with the bush, but he does get caught out. Only half HP left though. But for now though, Amy Gaming will be the one to finish off Wang buff. Wang buff, you tried to be sneaky with a bush, but it doesn't work like that, okay? But for now, the Wug buff does go down. Mr. D very happy with this. As we all know, though, for KK, we are seeing some pro players as well. Honestly, it does translate to their gameplay. It does translate to how they play as well, which is honestly so interesting. But for now, though, 4 kills already in the bag for KK. Very different. We're seeing a more different and more aggressive sort of playstyle from them. But I'm just really curious to see what Kota Kinabalu is up. Sorry, not Kota Kinabalu. What KLCC is up to. But for now, though, they are gonna be moving around instead. 2 players in a vehicle. But one thing you need to know though about having 2 players in a vehicle is that if you get bombed, if the car explodes with 2 players inside, that's 2 players gone back to the lobby. And over on Fire Brigade though, we're gonna be seeing RF here. RF is a team that they're not too great but not popping off either. It's gonna be really interesting to see. But what I'm really sad about is we haven't really seen the action from Bappa jump shot, rather which was mentioned from Obip just now.
Yes. But right now we're looking at Team Monas. Oh my god, nice sniper from Asep securing their first kill, their 5th
Oh
kill.
my god, Mania Solo, can he get another one? Oh, he misses! Oh, so unlucky. He's gonna try and reposition that. It could have easily been a double.
Yes, it's a nice one from Team Monas. They got early fight and they got a 4 kill. But right now it's adding 5th kill for Team Monas.
Yeah, they're doing really well. Honestly, we were talking about the sniper earlier, and look at that. The sniper does get pulled out, and it's doing really, really well for them. And Mona's just the chemistry and how they play is just really translating into the game. How they're just so aware and they're moving together at that. But right now, how they're moving, that they're just so out there in the open.
Yes, and we fly to the other direction. We're looking at the HK right now. Man, it's still sniping with the other team. Who's the other team in front of there? Is there
Yep, not too sure.
TH, right?
Yeah, it's
at the
Team TH,
Marble
I
Works,
believe.
3 team
Yeah.
is got the draw point at Marble Works.
Yep, that's right. And it's just so interesting why they had to choose that. But for now, the Monas again, Asip, come on with that beautiful sniper. But he didn't notice that Happy Gaming was on the other side. His reign of terror will be ended, and he'll be going to the lobby. He just got too aggressive right up there, especially with the sniper. But for now, though, Monas is chasing. They're just saying like, no, no brother gets left behind. We're gonna avenge you. They do send Happy back to the lobby.
Yeah, the most best sniper for Team Monas, Monas Asep, got the quadra kill but has go back to lobby, and finally Monas
It's just
got
so unfortunate.
7 kill. But right now, another team has joining the party.
Yep, that's right. We all know it's gonna happen. I think that's one of the things about playing in Purgatory. I mean, we talked about this so many times about the third party, how third party is actually a strat, and we're actually finally getting to see this. So for now though, if they were already getting a knock there on to just Miniza, beautifully played. RIP knows that she's over there, and I think they're trying to figure out how they can actually save her teammate. But for now though, just Miniza just chunking out all the shields as she can. More grenades come out. Just Miniza will try to the ice nade does come out there. They're gonna have to try and pick her up, but damage though, she's gonna run for her life. Blue wall does get put up here, but FMP does get a knock onto Mona's Gur.
Yes, right now FDW try to looking up to the other position to try to opening fire to Team Jasmine Ninja, and
Yeah, that's right. Here's Mona's teams. You know, they did really well, but now there are only 3 members left. And look at that. I think a lot of teams are looking out for them, because that's the price you play with. You pay when they know that you're, in the kill leader. Jasmine is gonna have to reposition herself. She does have the car. Will be moving another way, and I think Team Monas is actually completely surrounded by that. They're gonna have to play it really careful. But for now, though, they're already breached the building. Monas Gur, they know that he's in here. He's running through. He knows that someone else is in the other room. There's RIP actually there all alone, but he's not. She's actually gonna do that. But for now though, FMP does get one. FDW will be the next one out though. Jasmine Niza's team doing so well. RIP is really low, but for now though, shut down to what for? And RIP will be able to heal, no problem at all. And that was the fight they needed to finish. They needed to win in order to push back into the circle. But for now though, on the high ground here is HK. They are pretty much aware there's someone down there, but they don't want to take this fight if they don't have to. RF though, this RF Mania all alone right now. They're gonna have to play it real safe. Grenade does come out. Not too sure why he decided to blow it out up there, but he knows there are some teams right there after him. But he is gonna chunk a little bit of damage there from the ice grenade. For now though, he's gonna be careful. He is actually sandwiched in between this blue wall. What are you trying to do? Are you just playing around here? They're just playing a ring around with Rosie. This point, Inhaler does come out, and they're trying to break the wall. I know they can go through there. Why are they gonna stop peeking from the side here? What are you doing, my friends? I think they're just trying to have fun here. For now, the wall does break. They go round and round. I'm surprised he hasn't gone down. That plays a little bit around Rosie around the tree for now. But Vesta does go down, and Redford does go down in the process finally. But Best, how did you lose that, my friend? What happened there?
what happened, Tash? Why are you screaming? And
I'm not too sure
right now,
there.
it's
They were-
only 2 players left with 1
Yeah,
kill.
that's right. They were just playing a little bit of Ring Around Rosies with Team Redford. That will be the end of that. 2 players left for Intra right now, with another 9 teams and 32 players still up. But look at how big the map is. It's just so rare for teams to actually really meet for those big fights.
Yes, but if we're talking about Purgatory, it's more defensive that the other team playing, not like quite aggressive on the early and not aggressive at the mid game. So it will be there a lot of fight at the late game.
I'm so sorry I have to laugh. This is the first game that Master Kokan has actually survived this long. I'm so sorry. It's so hard not to laugh at your friends, but this is what's gonna be happening from now on. But for now, though, this is Borobudur. I don't think they actually know that KLCC was close by. For now, though, Borobudur still no kills in the bag. Very different from last game, but Borobudur, though, this was what we saw from earlier as well. We saw Borobudur that's a little bit less aggressive on how they play, and they did still get a lot of kills in the end. But for now, though, I don't know if Manman wants to go against CU. CU is notorious for his triple kills. We've seen that happen twice in 2 games. So for now, though, while they actually tried to get the snipe on that, but CU, though, will be the one to actually put the damage into Manman. Manman actually was forced to heal up. But for now, though, they're actually in that little house by the lake here. It's pretty much safe because I think what's really good about it is that they don't have to watch their backs because it is a water area. And oh no, honestly, if someone died to a supply crate, that would be really funny. But this is HK Chom right just now, last surviving member from HK earlier, still alive this time round. He has his eye on KK, but he doesn't really want to take this fight here. His teammates are actually quite far away. If he starts something, if he gives away his position, oh, he's gonna be shooting. They're very aware now. They know where to look at. There's 1, 2, 3 members in there. You can see their supply crate does come down, and that area right behind them is the danger zone. So how they choose to play this is key. But for now, though, if you didn't notice there as well, they actually got a supply crate or a care package right in front of the building. So if they decided to loot, though, they got to be really careful. If they actually show their head, it's gonna be popping. This is Borobudur once again. I think what's really interesting about Borobudur as well is that the fact that how they get their kills. Borobudur is the team that you don't really notice them early. They're not out there actively looking for kills. They're not actively trying to look for fights. They're not doing things they don't have to do, which is what I think is their strength, because they're not taking unnecessary fights until they have to. And by the time they have to, though, is when it actually matters. But for now, though, Team KK is going to be trying to loot that care package, though, but HK Gaming not allowing that to happen. But for now, though, you actually see the circle coming down smack dab in the middle of the map, and that actually is really good because it means rotations for a lot of team members are going to be very simple. Once again, though, we are actually seeing this happen once again from the side of KLCC. They are playing on the side of circle once again, but FMP, though, with the double knockout, just doing so well right now. That's triple kill for him as well. It's looking very crazy. We saw that triple kill before, but oh my god, though, it's gonna be a quadra, and his heart is actually more terrifying because that guy is actually wearing a onesie. He's making a very scary face. He is not someone you want to mess with if you met in real life or even in game. Right now, though, just now, Amy Gaming was actually forced to heal a bit. Does take a little bit more of damage, but right in front of them will be HK. I'm just curious to know, though, if HK wants to actually bar this. They want to actually go aggressive to this and push up. For now, this is TM. TM is one of those really interesting teams. We haven't really seen big impact for them. We haven't really seen them do a lot of damage or like really big impact plays. They're very quiet. They just get caught out, quietly. But we are going to be seeing KLCC right in front of KK, but Mr. D, though, gets Hajiat, gets Aza, gets them both, finishes them off. Kota Kinabalu now with 6 in the bag, and it's just so unlucky it has to be the Malaysian team versus the Malaysian team. But for now, though, what's really interesting as well is that the fact that these two players, Papo and Master Kokan, last 2 games were the first to go out, and now they're continuing it. They're gonna be carrying this game without Haji at their last player standing. Usually, he's always the last one up. But for now, though, we can see that Master Kokan does get one. Hargi, Agi, FF, and Mr. D Official will be stealing that kill from him. Master Kokan, I'm so sorry for you. You wanted it, but someone else will be getting it instead. But look at that now, Twinkle AF stuck outside of the blue zone, taking up so much damage. Master Kokan as well. They cannot run inside because where they are is just being gate kept by KK. For now, though, KitKat does finish off one member of TM, but HK Chum from the back does knock down Amy Gaming. But we all know that Amy Gaming is inside of the building, so picking him up will be no problem at all. Amy Gaming already up, gonna have to heal. But the thing is, Borokai will be taking 8th place.
Okay.
Again,
right
Master
now we're
Kokan
looking
finishes
at
this
7.
off, decides to die in the blue zone, but Master Kokan wasn't fast enough, and the kill will go into Mr. D's pocket. Right now, Mr. D with 4. KitKat is gonna have to be picked up as well, but he gets knocked down. FMP, where were you from? That was such a nasty angle. But for now though, TM Cookie and Gaming Gal eliminated as well. FMP just getting one member of Borobudur as well. You are on a killing spree, my friend. It's actually really scary right now looking at this guy in the onesie. Very, very scary thing to see. But for now though, HK has their eye on to CU. This has been a long time coming. They've been here staring at CU for so long. I wouldn't be surprised if CU manages to down them 3, but right now the fact is he's all alone in that area, but his teammates are close by. KK though right now with the highest kill lead, 8 in their pocket. I'm really wondering if they're able to get a booyah this time around. But HK though right smack dab in the high ground here. They do spot out 17 arm, but HK Champ will be shot at from the back. He only has 70 HP left, gonna be forced to heal. But Borobudur though will be taking 6th place. FMP, you guys are just doing work. And KLCC though, Papo does finally get caught out, and it will go to the pocket of HK now with 2. CU is over there. We know that Champ is going to be playing the sniper. Not a great place for him to be, but the other members of them are going to be pushing up onto the terrain. Why are they not watching the back? The wall does come out. Mr. D official does get a knock onto Champ, but the thing is, the person that will be getting the kill will be FMP. For now though, we are seeing 3 teams on the top of the hill.
Oh my god.
Who will be the king? It's going to be really interesting though. HK Gaming in trouble, taking up so much damage. Amy Gaming as well, getting chunked down from all over. We're not too sure where exactly it's everyone, but look at what HCU now bleeding to death. Boss are giving the only one up. The Afido finally ends out 17 arm, but right now the kill leader is KK. Will they be able to get the booyah? That's the question. Boss Gaming running around trying to play this real safe. 3 teams still up. Mr. D though will be eliminating him. That's the new kill leader, but what foe will be the one next out? Amy Gaming, what are you gonna do? Jasmine is still up there. FMP, the grenade does come out. Mr. D in trouble now. He does take a lot of damage, but where's the other member? Kota Kinabalu takes 2nd place again, and there it is. The booyah not going to Kita Kinabalu, and it's gonna be to team FMP.
Well, Tash,
But for now though,
take a
so
lot of
interesting
deep
to
breath.
see 2 games in a row. KK tried to make that booyah happen. It's just not happening.
Oh my god, is there Patakina Bell?
I think your mic is muted, Obe.
No, my mic is not muted.
Okay, so for now though, she is having some technical difficulties. We can't really hear her audio just yet. But for now though, let's talk a little bit about that match right now. I was actually so surprised at the outcome because I was so sure that KK would have it. But unfortunately, Mr. D just got knocked out so early. And let's be real here, without Mr. D, it's going to be really tough for the team to actually achieve anything. So have you reconnected, Obe?
You hear my voice?
Looks like there's still no audio coming from her. No problem at all. Gonna have production check that out in a little while though. But my question is, there we go, she's back. So what did you think of the ending?
Oh my god. Finally, Kota Kinabalu is still runner-up for the 2 games, right?
Yeah, 2 games in a row. I mean, while they didn't get the booyah, in terms of kills though, they were in the lead for a long time. And on top of that, we can actually say in terms of consistency, we are seeing KK actually really achieve that. I'm very proud of them for that.
Yeah, well, I'm not seeing a lot of fight, like from the 2 map and then from the Purgatory also. But, finally, Team Indonesia not got the late game right now.
No, not really, because the aggression of the game, and I think also the ping pong of the circles, making it really hard for the rotations. I wouldn't be surprised though, but let's talk a little bit about all of the teams. I was expecting Vietnam to kind of pop off this time around because we have seen moments from HK, though HK is one of those teams that they are very aggressive. They do want to pick fights, but it doesn't really work out in the end. But Cham, though, I really want to talk about him with his sniper. Have you seen how spicy his aim is?
Yes, but while we're discussing, we're gonna see for highlight the map T-WAM3, which...
Yep, that's right. Let's have a look at the map. But this is what I was talking about. This is Monas right there. This is Asip with his beautiful sniper. If he was fast enough, he could have gotten a double there. But for now, though, it's okay. But I like how all the teammates are actually pitching to do something. But Asip, though, a little bit too aggressive, wanted the quadra so much. Actually dying quite early there, which I feel is very unlucky.
Yeah, Team Monas from Indonesia got the 7 kill from the early fight. They're facing at Team Jasmine Iza, yeah?
Yep, that's right. Jasmine Nisa's team is actually very terrifying. A really, really good team right now. But Intra, though, they're just playing around here. And that was why I was shouting just now. Red 4 was just playing around Rosie. But this is KK's moment right over here. KK was playing it real well. They played the side of the circle. They had a nice compound. And they gate capped that till the end. They dropped out Boracay, they knocked out KLCC here as well, and look at that. They were just getting so many kills in that area. It was just so well executed because they knew that if you're gonna gatekeep, you're gonna get a lot of points in your pocket, and it really worked out in the end.
Yeah, but I'm surprisingly,
Yeah, honestly though, HK this time around though, I think the HK, even though they did get the high ground, they didn't stop the other teams from pushing up. And this is FMP, he was on a killing spree. He was just going crazy. He got a beautiful nade, getting a double here. And this was just the clusterfuck that was happening here. You're seeing the teams just get chunked down from the ice grenade as well, Amy Gaming doing that. And the thing is, when you're down there and you're just doing that because there's so many people there, it's just so hard for you to pinpoint who's who. At that point, it was anyone's game. It was like small little area on top of the terrain, 3 kills with 9 players. You know how messy this ending was? And this was the ending where what Arun does take third place, but Mr. D just look at that nade, knocks 1, knocks 2, and just so unlucky, chunks their HP down, and that was the end of that.
well, after the 3 game, we're seeing the 3 teams that are consistent playing to the late game. Is there Wat Arun and of course Kota Kinabalu finishing at runner-up at 2 games, but still not get the Booyah. Or maybe at
that's
the
right.
next Bermuda, Kota Kinabalu
Yep.
get their Booyah.
I mean, it's hard to say though, because in the first Bermuda, Kota Kinabalu was actually one of the first teams to be eliminated. We saw that happening. So I think they probably have warmed up, you know, they probably have learned their lesson. So it'll be really interesting to see if they're gonna get a Booyah. Because, you know, there are some teams that, I mean, we've seen this in MCP Majors where we saw teams just get second place over and over and over again, but yet they still get so many points because of consistency.
Yeah.
To me personally, I feel like because of the format of the tournament, Booyah is just a bonus, I feel, because if you're consistently getting kills, if you're consistently also getting placement points, as long as you go to the next round with at least like over 10 points, you are gonna be very, very safe.
Yes, because the next map is already back on repeat. Bermuda, Kalahari, and Purgatory, and of course 12 team has over their drop position at each other team. So
Honestly, I don't
how's your
think that
prediction?
oh man, I just want to say Kota Kinabalu again, but you know what, I want to give this to Taj Mahal because we haven't really seen them pop off yet. I really want to see Taj Mahal, the all-girls team, just come up on top. Come on, girls, girl power, show it to me. But for now though, it's going to be really interesting to see as well. Monas and Borobudur, both teams from Indonesia, have really showed what they're made of, how scary they are. Both the Thai teams as well as Wat Arun and Wat Pho. In terms of Philippines though, Boracay has been the one shining a little bit more than Intramuros. But in terms of Malaysia as well though, KLCC does struggle, but Kota Kinabalu is just there in terms of consistency. Moving over to Vietnam, Ben Tan is the team that I feel like isn't really making an impact just yet. They do need that warm up a little bit more. But HK though, I love seeing them play. I love their strat. Cham's snipers has actually been pretty scary as well.
Yep, but I'm so curious about the current standing. Which team got their first rank at now until the map 3? How do you think?
Yeah,
Is there maybe?
honestly, it's hard to say, but Borobudur though didn't really, I'm not saying they didn't perform, but they got knocked out quite early. I think they only got 5 or 6 kills if I'm not mistaken. Kota Kinabalu was performing a little bit better. They did get second place once again, but Wat Arun though did manage to get that Booyah. Sorry, Team FMP did get that Booyah. So it's gonna be really curious to see who's who, because FMP right now, I'm not sure if they're in 4th or 5th place, but we are gonna go into standings just a little bit longer. But please, Kota Kinabalu, come out on top. Please wave the Malaysian flag for
We're
us.
seeing now.
And
Oh.
no, it's not. It's gonna be Wat Pho with 44, followed by Borobudur 1 point behind, and Wat Arun, the sister team, climbing up like
Oh my God.
crazy though with 43, because they were just slowly coming up from 6th place all the way up. Kinabalu now in 4th place, climbing up one step up, and Monas just going down.
If you look at Borobudur and Wat Arun, they got same point right now, 43 points at Borobudur
Yeah,
and
that's
43
right.
points from Wat Arun.
Yup, that's right though. HK Juan Kim with 25 now taking 6th place, and KLCC now on 7th place climbing up 1. Baborokai dropping to 8th place, 17 points. Bentan now at 9th place with 14. Intramuros now with 10. Taj Mahal coming up with 6. They are just really playing for the placement points now. Now I see they're actually what they're trying to do here. They don't have 0 kill points. They're just trying to play for the survival game. Not a bad thing at all. Red Fort though will be taking 12th place, going down, taking 4 points with 2 placement points and 2 kill points.
Yes, and finally it's 3 game left and it's back on repeat on Bermuda, Kalahari, and Purgatory. So for the Bermuda, Tash, how your prediction?
Right now, it looks like, I think from what we're seeing right now for Kinabalu, it's not impossible for them to climb up to 1st, 2nd, or 3rd place. But right now, the gap between what Arun and Kito Kinabalu is quite high. It's less than 10, but you can actually see the gap right there. So if they're gonna have to chase. They're gonna have to make sure that they get what Arun out of the game early if they're gonna try and climb up. But the thing is, we have seen these 4 teams. These 4 teams have definitely been mentioned a lot. What Arun, what Fa, Borobudur, as well as Kinabalu. These 4 teams have been neck to neck. And I think the problem is right now is that Kota Kinabalu did not perform in the first game, as opposed to the other 3 teams who have been consistently performing in game 1, 2, and 3. So like it or not, they're gonna have to pop off in one of these maps. They're gonna have to hope that one of these teams actually get knocked down for them to be able to at least get place number 1, 2, 3.
Yes, of course, the 2 teams from Indonesia also, they still got a lot of kill point and early, but not get the point from placement. Hope Indonesia playing well at the 3 game left also, and Bermuda, Kalahari, and Purgatory.
I just have to say something about Indonesia though. Both Monas and Borobudur are just very aggressive teams. They get a knock, immediately gonna be rushing in. They're not giving the teams any space to breathe. They're not letting them reset. They're not letting them res. And honestly, I think that's the best part about watching Indonesian teams altogether. It's just such a fun sort of play as opposed to Thailand, right? They're just so ruthless compared to that. Like what for? We saw, I think it was FMP TV just go crazy, just got a double quadra. But for now, though, let's take a quick break, and after this, we're gonna go back to Bermuda. So don't go anywhere. This is BOOYAH X Free Fire, so don't go anywhere.
Something's going down on the eve of 2022. A night of partying, music, games, and giveaways. All for you.
Mr. Whacker, let's go. Send that snow monster back home, leave his team covered in snow. They don't really wanna go, always when we on the road. They can't keep up with the flow, on top we on go. Don't flop, get the dub, whole map popping up. They don't wanna fight with us, leave them covered in the
It's
dust.
the snow monster, big bite anaconda, leave him under. The snow eat lead rubber, big slugger, Mr. Wagger, he can never touch us. He's a bluffer, his whole team isn't ready. Aim steady, make a flop like spaghetti. I'm a yay, big boss, rock steady, really heavy, sending shots and they deadly. Come and get me, a penguin could never test me. Yeah, a penguin could never check me. Flying high, you
Hello everyone and welcome back, and we are here over at the BOOYAH X Free Fire Asia Championships. We are seeing the best of the best streamers, KOLs and pro players compete with each other for the bragging rights as well as the medals as well as the trophy. For now, I'm Tash Bunny, your caster for today with OPIP, and it's gonna be really interesting to see how it's gonna go now for round 2 of this map, where we're gonna be rotating again through Bermuda, Kalahari, as well as Purgatory. If you guys didn't know, this is a tournament with 6 total countries with 12 teams, 2 of the best KOLs and streamers from each country, and it's going to be very interesting. For now though, we are seeing 4 teams in particular really pop off tonight, and that's Team Monas, Borobudur, both from Indonesia, Team What Arun from Thailand, and finally from Malaysia is Kinabalu. But shout out as well to another Thai team, What Pho. They're doing really well, as well as Boracay, also HK 1PM from Vietnam. But if you guys are from Malaysia, do let me know. And let me know the hashtags there, hashtag FFMyBooyah and hashtag MyBole for Malaysia. And also from the Philippines, I haven't forgotten you guys. Please give your support to your KOLs and streamers with hashtag Lakas and FFPH as well as Pinasalakam for the Philippines. So after this, as I mentioned before, we are gonna go back to Bermuda. It's gonna be really interesting to see how each team will be playing. It's because just now, throughout all 4 matches though, one of the match that Team Kota Kinabalu did not perform in is actually a team, the map of Bermuda. So I'm wondering if this will be the redemption arc for Team Kota Kinabalu. However, though, you all know I have some friends there playing as well tonight. We have Hajiat, we have Master Kokan. I'm really interested how they're gonna be able to redeem themselves right now, because they are currently in 8th place. For now, though, this is the flight path from the area on the northeast side, coming all the way to Rim Nam Village. HK Gaming and RF are going to be dropping in the same area, which is very interesting. We're actually going to see shots already being thrown out. But for now, though, Gyan Rage from RF does get knocked down. Chem, again, the sharpshooter, is getting that. But Gamer Zone so low right now. He does get one, but Chum will be finishing him off. Chum's so aggressive right now. Does go back into push mode right over there. Gamer Zone already 1 kill in the pocket, but RF lost 2 right now. But the thing is, RF gets 1 more. Good Mom TV will be going down. Chem next, not a great place to be. That shotgun is absolutely lethal, but RF Red Fort will be able to secure this. They lost 2, but they actually gained 4 kills as well. And this is really good because it does put away HK. It does put away 1 very scary team away for them to worry about. And this is a very early fight that we were talking about just now as well. What H? This is also a team from Thailand. They're not aggressive just yet. We saw them very aggressive in map number 1, but map number 2 and 3, they're playing a whole new different game. But in terms of drop spots though, I didn't see similar drop spots. I think everyone's just dropping wherever they want. This is, after all, going to be the final game. We're not going to be seeing that not aggressive per se, but not gonna go super aggressive, just drop in the same place. This is gonna keep the element of surprise right over there. It's gonna be very interesting. But for now, though, I'm really kind of manifesting for Philippines right now, because we haven't really, I mean, we did see Boracay kind of pop off once in a while, but I really do want to see Philippines get a chicken dinner at least once tonight, because I know the Free Fire fans over there in the Philippines are absolutely one of the strongest or more passionate fans I've seen so far. I think that Philippines should really bring one BOOYAH home for the fans. But this, after all, this is Team Intra from the Philippines as well. Rukawa was one of those teams, was of course playing a very early CQC, just like Purgatory, which really caught me off guard. But they're just running out here in the open. They're very, very sure that they're not getting get caught out. Meanwhile, though, this is Team Taj Mahal, our all-girls team over here in Hangar. And from what we've seen from beginning to end, they have been those teams who are just playing for placement. They absolutely have 0 points in terms of kills. They just want to survive for as long as they can. We're not seeing the aggressive gameplay, and I really wish they would, because I have a feeling that they would be able to if they really put their mind to it. But after all, this is the path, or rather the playstyle they have chosen, and I support them for it. And after all, they're really cute. I just want to say though, Bright Fox, you can always be my best friend. And please teach me how to do it. It's really pretty. What's up, Obeb? Welcome back. And this is the Taj Mahal team. Finally, we're seeing them in the game.
I can see the fight. I can see Bermuda right now. I see Team Monash.
Wow.
I see Team PM.
Oh my
also.
god, right in time for that fight here. Ronaldo Asep tries to play the aggressive team right now. He's gonna go against Kota Kinabalu. And look at that. It looks like it's gonna be shining red here. Dims though, Gus get knocked from Suwa Gaming with that double barrel. Just not a great place to be for the. And one member from Monas now out of the game.
Yeah, we're seeing right now. Monas FDW is trying to break the glue wall, but Monas FDW have to knock down. And still, Monas Asep
Man,
back up
girl,
cover.
tries to get Afi though. Afi now out of the game. It's gonna be 3-on-2 for these two teams. But Amy Gaming can be revived. But Amy Gaming now out. Monas though will be the one coming out on top despite losing so many players early. Asip is just so aggressive, and Gur with a double barrel is just so great for the CQC.
Yes, but we're seeing Kota Kinabalu has going back to lobby at a rank
So
11.
unfortunate. This is deja vu. We saw this happening on map 1 and this happening again in map number 4. And it's on the same map.
Oh my god. But maybe
Not a great place for them.
at the 5th map, Kota Kinabalu will secure the Booyah and a back-to-back on the 6th map. How you think?
hopefully. But I was just saying just now while you are AFK that I'd really like to see Team Intra or Boracay just take one home for the Filipino fans, because as we know, the Filipinos are one of the more passionate fans here for Free Fire, and I'd really like them to be rewarded for that. So please, Team Boracay, Team Intra, bring this home for the Philippines. Bring this home for some Pinoy pride.
Yes, and right now, Team PH, Team Bora, it's got the fight on Sentosa, right?
Yep, that's right. It's gonna be Sentosa right over here. We didn't know Sentosa is actually in Singapore though. For now though, Team PH taking a lot of damage here from BT, but then he has to blue wall back. Right now they're playing a ring around the Rosie. PH, you're all alone there so aggressively forward. 2 glue walls now out back to back. Gonna be jump shots here from the side of BT Gil Gaming. Gonna be pushing out right now, but Gil Gaming though does get Payas off out of the game, gets 1 knock over here. He's in trouble, gonna go back to the lobby. Gil Gaming will be getting that. That's 1 kill in the pocket. Where are the rest? We're seeing a very passive move here from PH. Why are they not doing something to respond to them?
Yes, I love how Gil Gaming using their MP5 with the quite well from mid-range, but right now with the Queen with the UMP and got the critical damage. 1 headshot, 1 knockdown from Paragi, or maybe one player, yeah? From BT.
Yep, that's right. Yep, that's right. Wang Buff now bleeding to death. I don't think Paragi can do anything right now. He's being chased. He's going to be running, trying to play behind the trees right now, but gets shot back from Guyen. But that's the end of that. Guyen finishing him off. That's 4 kills for BT. And PH, honestly, just not playing aggressive enough, just not responding to them. They need to. Here we go now. BT gonna be getting upgrades there with the spoils of war that they digested right now over in Sentosa. But I'm not too sure where exactly the next circle is gonna be. I'm just waiting to see where the map is gonna come off next. But for now, this is Taj Mahal again, just still playing around the clock tower. And if you guys didn't know, here's a fun fact. If we are playing this map, clock tower is actually one of the most popular places for players to drop at, which is why it's so surprising for me that no teams are actually playing near the clock tower. But for now though, Taj Mahal Mahal looks like they're gonna be running into another team, but it looks
Yeah.
like that team has not noticed her just yet.
I'm so excited how Taj Mahal will playing this game right now. This is the girl power, hashtag girl power. Beside hashtag Lakaseng FFPH, beside hashtag Pinakasalam, hashtag girl power from for Taj Mahal.
Yep, that's right. Though you can see that Samlo Q did take a little bit of damage, but not quite to do anything. But for now, though, this is what H. This is actually a very, very scary team. Especially CU. He's done triple kills 3 matches in a row. It's always gonna be CU just cleaning up in the background. I just have to say, I love this skin that he's using. It's very, very cute. Love the space buns.
Yes, from the last Bermuda, we're seeing at the what who's play aggressively on the early game, but right now, from the map 2, map 3, and map 4, Team What is playing more defensive until
That's
the
right. They're trying to
circle,
find
until the 2 circle.
Yeah, that's right. They're trying to find that sweet spot between survivability as well as skills, which I think is really, really good. I think one team that has really, really mastered that would be Borobudur. Borobudur has been playing it really well. They know if you see them how they play early, they don't have any kills, they're just surviving. But once they pop off, though, they really, really do, and it's definitely very, very commendable. So, for my question to you is Borobudur like a team that is how do I say this? Are they a team that are made of pro players though?
No, they're all streamers.
They're all
They're all
streamers, but they
streamers
play
Free
so
Fire.
well. Yeah, they play
Yeah.
so well.
That's why some streamers got the nickname from their fans, like Frontal from Bapak Jamshed Indonesia, because they're so good at Free Fire.
Oh my god, it's actually really, really scary to see this, but we're gonna be seeing a very central circle here in the map. I don't think it's gonna be too scary right now, but for now though, BT on the aggressive. I'm not sure what exactly he's shooting at, but it doesn't seem there's anyone there. For now though, what H gonna be playing really, really safe here, but he does get 1 kill there, but not quite enough to do anything. But triple kill though for
Yeah.
Queen. That spray was absolutely scary.
Right now we're looking at Team BT that opening fire to Team PH that already pulling back their position. Team PH, it's not quite well on the Mars Electric right now.
Yep, that's right. Team PH just not aggressive enough, but CU though finally gets 1, finishes her off, get for Gaming Gal. But for now though, she'll be chasing the rest of the other teams. We all know that Taj Mahal is a pacifist team, does not shoot back in return. For now though, 1 is down. They're very, very aggressive. Now they all are just taking that, but Boster Gamer does get Bright Fox. Bright Fox will be down next. 2 members left, and Bright Fox now out of the game. And it looks like, look at how they're separated here. We have 3 on the high ground and 1 on this watchtower here, which
Yeah.
means it's so hard for you to avoid them from any different angles.
I'm so love their position, how Team Wet split their player. 3-1, it's a good setup, but right now we're looking at Team BT that already put out their grenade.
Yeah, that's right, but the grenade does not do enough damage because BT will be running forward right now. In trouble right now. You can see BT just pushing forward right now with 1 member of PH in the background. Makasik playing it real safe, playing as quiet as a mouse actually, but now more grenades come out. Vest will be the first one to get knocked down. You can see that Makasik coming from the background, coming from the back, trying to get the 3rd party, but he does get shot at. He's going to be chased right now. He has dropped the blue wall, but for now though, he is stuck inside, playing ring around Rosie, but I don't know, man. I think he's going to be knocked down, but for now though, we are seeing the other members of BT so aggressive. Huyen with the quadra kill. Just so insane. Huyen is just doing so much work right now. Intra just so in trouble. 1 member left running for his life. Gonna try and revive his teammate, but he has to be fast because the other members of BT are looking for him.
Yes, of course. If we're looking at Team BT right now, Team Intra has only 2 players left and they're hit by Circle. Well, I think, okay, Jabitos knockdown and surviving it, try to reviving or no, and suddenly
See
Team
how
Intra more.
Akira, he was just waiting on the side there. They just watch their angles, and that's what's really cool because you're not seeing them kind of separate the communication and be like, okay, well, watch this side. So if you miss, I'm gonna be able to finish it off. But for now though, BT, they're just popping off. We did not see this at all in the previous matches, and right now in the bag though, 7 kills already. Just now, Queen already got a quadra.
Like I said before, how Team BT has Asmobile that is a pro player on Free Fire and already playing at tournament international of Free Fire.
Yep, that's right. But for now, though, I just really was really waiting for this moment for AS Mobile to really show his skill off, and finally on this match, though, is where it's gonna be happening. But for now, though, BT does have control of the factory. And if you look at over at the northeast side, RF has that little area there, and KLCC though is still standing strong. And they're actually really quiet. They're not taking a lot of fights just now.
Yes, but right now we're looking at Team 4 that will find hard finding at Team Booster Gear and it is Team Wet, right?
Yep, Team What, right? This is the question for just now. Team What for really, really scary. We have seen this team pop off before. They are really good at CQCs. But for now, though, I don't think they want to take this fight, though. They know that someone's inside a factory. But the thing is, they don't need to take this fight to factory. But what they are planning on doing, though, is to gatekeep this area. They don't want them to come out, but they do want the kills. So if they don't die to the blue zone, they will die to their bullets. Hopefully, though, if they win the gunfight, and honestly, that's extra points for them.
Okay, right now we're looking at LCC.
Yep, okay, LCC. These are two of them are my friends, Hajiat and Master Kokan here as well. I cannot take him seriously with that smile. Look at that. I'm so sorry. If he watches this broadcast, all he's gonna hear is just me making fun of him. I feel so sorry for the guy. But this is Monas just now. They did come up on top against Kinabalu, but they did lose two. But right now they're against RF there. Oh my god, how did RF not finish it off? The beautiful Vector though does get a kill from Gur. He's gonna be finishing it off. That'll be a quarter kill from the side of Gur. And Red Fort though will be taking 8th place, and they are looking a lot better in this game compared to the last. And it's actually going to be really good because it means that they can actually overtake Taj Mahal in not being the last place.
Yes, we're looking at Team White right now that CU has been close to the tower but not rushing up to the tower maybe. Just try to pulling back.
Yep, that's right. What age though, but BT Gaming on the aggressive. RIP, rest in peace to you, because you'll be knocked down. And there we go, just Miniza does go down to Puyin. We all know Puyin is really scary, but there we go. The grenade launcher from AS Mobile just doing work. You do not want to be at the receiving end of that, and Puyin though will be on a killing spree.
Oh my god, 11 kill right now for Team BT. Well, finally, we're now looking at Team What again that not still finishing their fight right now and try to looking maybe to clock tower.
Yeah, that's right though, but we are seeing TM getting like at least one kill though before they finally go down though. So it is really nice to see that finally the pacifist team does get one. But Papo though does go on to Corporal J from Borobudur, and this may be the moment, the turnaround moment that we see Borobudur finally pop off. But for now though, we are gonna see more aggressive push here from the side of that team, because they do want to get into the circle. But Team Borobudur though just taking it real slow. But Masakokan does spot him out. Double grenade here. Masakokan does pop the glue wall. But look at that! He just gets popped in the face with that double barrel. Kit Kat, have some mercy to the man. But now though as well, we are going to be seeing the teams kind of move into the circle. The first team in will be Borobudur. So one great thing about being in the circle early is that you're going to be able to hold your position. You're going to find your position. It's going to be free real estate for you. But the downside of being early though is actually losing your air. But for now, the 17 arm does finish off one. Master Girl will be coming from the side, finish off Racha. And there we go, healing spree for Monas Gur. Only having 2 players left. They're still popping off. But Guild Gaming though will be finishing off 2 members from Borobudur. Not a good place to be in. For now though, looks like Monas Gur all alone, not able to go inside. He's eating some damage here from the blue zone. Finally goes down. 4th place for Monas. Not a bad place for them to be in. But what age though, now with 4 kills, 17 arm just going aggressive and just gonna try and push in. And right now where they are, everyone's just playing Ring Around the Rosies. No one knows who is who, and they can't go into the circle early because it's a very, very big open area. For now though, 1 member does go out. Borobudur still very healthy. 5 kills in the pocket right now, and they're just popping off.
And now we got 3 teams left. And who will get the Booyah on the 4th map right now? We have BT with 11 kills. And we have Borobudur on the high ground. And of course, Goose Gamer and their team is already securing the lower ground.
Yep, that's right. Now this is Kit Kat dressed now as well. Kit Kat already now with 1 kill, wants to add more to the team. But BT now, we all know that BT, they do have a grenade launcher in their hand. But the problem is right now, they're on the lower ground. So a high ground always wins. So they need to make sure that they can get that to their advantage. Corporal JJ tries to break off that blue wall over there. You can see that the blue zone is pushing in. They're gonna have to fight this right now. But Kuyin though does get one. Corporal J will be the next one going down. And Kuyin does finishing him off. Kuyin still on a killing spree right now, but right now you see there Borobudur with only 3 members left. There are 3 teams, 9 members, technically 3 players per team, and I'm not too sure how they want to play this because right now there's an open area, also Terranius, but 17 arm though finally stops the Reign of Terror from Kuyin.
Right now we're looking at Team Borobudur finding hard on this late game, and Team Borobudur has been back to lobby on 3rd position.
Yep, that's right. For now, though, this is a triple kill for BTAS Mobile. The pro player skills are coming to life here. Quadra kill for AS Mobile. This might just be in the bag, but for now, though, CU does go down. Quadra kill for Gil Gaming. Going on aggressive, 17 arm, all alone. Can he take this? But it's not gonna be happening. One Arrow takes 2nd place, and there it is. Finally, the BOOYAH happening, and it's gonna go to BT Gaming. AS Mobile taking that MVP.
Oh my god, AS Mobile, like I said before, the professional player from Team BT finally rising up and suddenly getting their MVP title for the map 4.
Yep, that's right. And BT though, this is the pop-off that I was not expecting at all because BT earlier, while they were good, they were getting caught out so early. But definitely this is a very good thing as well because this just stops the Reign of Terror coming from the top 4 teams right now. KK not looking so good because they were actually thrown out of the game quite early. So this will definitely drop them a few more rungs lower. It's going to be a lot harder for them to get that 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. But for now, I'm really interested to see if Borobudur did manage to hold on to that 1st place spot. I definitely think they did. But let's see how many spots up will BT climb up onto the standings ladder, which I'm very, very interested to see.
Like you said before, some of the team and Free Fire is warm up a bit late. So we're seeing BT right now, they get BOOYAH, and of course a lot of kills, like 12 it's supposed kind of rising up their position at the standing.
Honestly, that's really good because if you think about it, if it's gonna be a 12 points for the BOOYAH actually. You add with the 12, that's almost 30 points, which will definitely really launch them forward ahead of the other teams. But when it comes to getting 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place though, because there it was like around a 10 point gap there. So let's see if they're able to finish off strong in the next 2 matches. Because if they do manage to kind of maintain this sort of playstyle, that amount of kills, that placement point, I wouldn't be surprised if they just suddenly just shoot up and get 1st place, and that will be really impressive to see. Because we were talking about the Vietnamese teams, we didn't really see them shine so much, and suddenly Vietnam was like, okay, it's time for us to shine. It's time to show everyone what we're made of. Why Vietnam is definitely one of the regions or countries here in Southeast Asia that should be feared when it comes to video games.
But I'm so interested with Team What that are consistently playing 4 games all.
Yep, that's right. But honestly though, look at RF though this time around. I was actually so surprised that they actually took this fight to HK, knocked them out so early, and they did come up on top. While they did lose 2 players though, but I just want to say that this play is very commendable because it really shows that RF, Red Fort, definitely has some fight in them. Just because they're in last place, that's not something that you have to kind of like, what's the word? You kind of like have to underestimate them. KK though does try to make something happen. It's just so unfortunate they meet another strong team early, which was Monas. Monas did come out on top. It looked like KK did have it in the bag, but just in terms of Monas though, that one player they had really knows how to play the CQC.
Yes, right now we're looking at BT. They got early kill point at Sentosa, and then while they're going to rotation at Mars Electric, they get another point from Team PH right now.
Yeah, that's right. I feel like Team PH could have definitely taken that fight. If the one player did get knocked down, I think they really, really needed to respond. They can't just run away. They can't just hide forever. And because they were hiding, because they were running, they actually got shot at from behind. So Linas, though, let's talk about this. Like, even though they had 2 players left, they were still able to finish off RF. And Asip, I just really want to highlight this guy. He is a beast. He is so scary. Is he a pro player?
No, it's not a pro player. It's the streamer.
Is also a streamer, but he's actually so good. Give him any gun, a sniper, a double vector, a rifle in general, and he's gonna be able to make kills happen. And honestly though, this final circle was actually one of the most painful final circles I've seen. Terraneous area, very, very open, not a lot of covers. You can only rely on your blue walls. And regardless of having high ground or not, it's just really how you play around those blue walls, how you're gonna move around. And if you're not watching your angles, if they're gonna come from the behind us, flank you, that's just so unlucky.
But sadly, we have 2 games left. How task?
Aww. I'm actually so sad. I really,
because
really enjoyed myself.
some of the team playing so consistent, like Team Wet, Team Monas, and Team Borobudur. But
Yeah, that's
some
right.
of the team has the kill point. It's much like BT right now at the map 4.
Yep, that's right. I'm really interested to see where BT is gonna be though. But for now though, we're gonna go and have a quick break. Do not go anywhere because we have still 2 more matches to go. We're gonna go back to Kalahari as well as Purgatory, and we're gonna see which countries KOL streamers and pro players are the best in the region for this KOL show match, or at least a fun match for day number 1. So don't go anywhere, guys. Get some food, get some water. It's gonna be a really good one. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Oh partigiano, portami via. Oh bella ciao, 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 ciao partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire. E se io muoio da partigiano, oh bella ciao, 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 e se io muoio da partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire.
AB liners with 2 members remaining. This is going to be chaotic right now. Oh my God, eto na nga po, the Annihilation Massacre! Pinadouble vector mag-control ang corner mag-Rory. Naku po, pinasok! Oh my God, the one-man! Naku po, paglaban na meron na mong one of backstab. Ang galing naman ng backstab niya, pero naiibig siya. Bloody Heads is now relevant again!
Yes, welcome back to BOOYAH X Free Fire Asia Tournament, and of course, still with me here, oh baby, and my partner here.
Tash Bunny. And for now though,
Yeah.
we have seen 4 matches tonight. And oh
4
babe,
matches.
what
Right
do you
now-
think? What do you think?
Oh, right now we're going to Kalahari, and right before the Kalahari, the first one Kalahari is Team Borobudur got the BOOYAH. So, is there Team Borobudur who will get the second BOOYAH at Kalahari, or maybe how Kota Kinabalu is always finished at runner-up, Tash.
Yeah, I noticed that for maps like Purgatory and Kalahari, Kota Kinabalu has been absolutely consistent. But Bermuda, though, 2 rounds in a row, I thought they were gonna be turning around, but it just doesn't happen. The early fights did still happen. They did have to. It's just so unfortunate. The first one, they met with a pretty strong team, which was Team White H, and then after that was Team Monas. Team Monas is just better when it comes to the CQCs, I feel, and I think that's something for you to be proud of as well, because you did talk about Indonesian streamers, and you did say that they're not pro players, but you know, like, because Team Kota Kinabalu, we have Mr. D, who is a pro player, Amy Gaming as well, it's pretty good. And you know, it's just seeing that these non-pro players play as good as a pro player is actually very terrifying. It just sets the bar really high for Indonesian Free Fire players, actually.
Yes, because of that, we are seeing the streamer of Free Fire is Team Borobudur, and Team Monas is finishing at the top rank at the standing. So I'm so curious about the Kalahari. Is there Team Borobudur is suddenly has their second BOOYAH at Kalahari, because in Team Borobudur we have Bapak Jamshut Indonesia also.
I mean, I did talk about this. I did say that Bapak Jump Shot will be having the best time in Kalahari, and surprisingly, though, my prediction was right. And it's actually really scary because it's so rare that my predictions actually come true.
So how do you think about the next map as Kalahari? Whose team got the BOOYAH? Not Team Kinabalu or KLCC. I will share my
don't think
prediction
it's-
too.
Honestly, though, I feel like it's gonna be Borobudur again. It's just because of how they play in that map. I think they're very, very comfortable in that map, I feel. But I don't know though, because BT really showed their claws in last match as well. So it's hard for me to predict. But once again though, we did see a BOOYAH feud from Vietnam. We saw some BOOYAHs from Indonesia. We haven't seen any BOOYAHs from Malaysia. We haven't seen any BOOYAHs from the Philippines. So bring it home, guys. Bring it home for Team Malaysia and bring it home for Team Philippines. Don't forget to put in the hashtags to give your support for these countries.
Yes, for Philippines, you can use your hashtag #LakasingFFPH and hashtag Pinakasalam. And for Malaysia, what hashtag, Tash?
Yep, that's right. Hashtag FFMyBOOYAH and hashtag MyBole. Don't forget, guys, lend some of your strength, send your power to these teams, guys. But after this, though, we still haven't seen the standings for match number 4. I'm really interested to see where BT Gaming is right now, because right now, as we all know, I think they're in the top 8, I believe. But you know, honestly, they haven't been showing some big impacts. We didn't really see that, especially from S Mobile, because you did say that they are actually a pro player. But last game, though, really showed that they got a grenade launcher. They just grenade launcher people straight in the face, and that's actually very terrifying.
Yeah, well, finally, Team BT Mobile are playing good and they got their BOOYAH also. But I still have to got the Team Wet, how they play consistently to the late game, all for match.
Yeah, that's right. It's also very interesting as well is that both teams from Thailand is doing so well. Team Wat Pho is on the first place. Wat Arun is on 4th place, I believe. They're so close to each other. How is this possible? But for now, though, we are gonna be jumping into the deserts of Kalahari. It's gonna be coming from the side of Mammoth all the way up to Bayfront area is the flight path to sea. But Stone Ridge, though, will be the place where one of the Thai teams will be going. But Team PH as well going at the same spot. Gonna be very scary because PH, though, in terms of firepower, they don't have that. But look at the mains where the blue area is. Team Borobudur, and still another team which is FMP is there, and these two teams are forces to be reckoned with.
Yes, we're looking at Corporal right now. They don't have any weapon, but it's still.
Okay, when you talk about these kind of early matches, this kind of thing about Kit Kat will be the first one, Jasmine Niza will be the first one to be knocked down. And look at that, another grenade comes out. Oh my god, that's just so nasty. Oh, it's just so scary to be in this position. But as I said before earlier, one thing that's really scary though is if you get a good weapon early. If you are able to get a weapon early and it just happens. That's what happens in these early fights. But for now though, Kit Kat will be getting one knock. Spiniza knocked down once again. Corporal J will be coming down, but Kit Kat though does get now Spiniza. That will be the first blood coming to that, and Borobudur is looking to push forward. But now though, Corporal J and Kit Kat in trouble. They're bleeding down, and look at that. FMT does get one. Rip finishes the other one off. But right now though, it's a massacre for both teams. It looks like Borobudur GZ444 is gonna be running away. He does not want to partake in this. He's the only one still alive, and I think this is a win for the other team. But for now though, TM, Taj Mahal, Bright Fox will be the next one out. They want to take this fight. They want to play safe, but it's just so unlucky because they're running into another team.
Yes, but if we're talking about Team Borobudur, finally, after they playing so consistent for the 4th game, in the 5th match right now, there's only one player left. Is there Borobudur?
GZ444. That's the final player still up. But this comes back to that. If you're taking those early fights, it's just so inconsistent. Despite how good you are, if you don't have a gun, that's it for you. But for now, though, this is what going on aggressive. But Racha Lorte does get Japitos from PH. He is in trouble now. But Bosser Gamer will finish off Makasig. But 12th place will go to Team Intramuros. And there's going to be one more Filipino team left. 1H came out of that unscathed. But for now, though, we did see KLCC. They're going to be running into the other Malaysian team, I believe. Nope, actually it's BT. They don't want to take this. They should play this really, really safe because Team BT is very, very scary.
Yes, from now we're looking at KLCC.
Yep, that's right. Right now, I don't think they want to take this fight as well. They're playing it real quiet. They're not trying to take any unnecessary risks, but they know that BT is right there. They're moving along as a team. They're not allowing themselves to be isolated. Hajet up there needs to be careful because if he hits, if his head is noticed, he's gonna be popped up. But he's playing for the high ground though. It does give his team some extra information, but the other members of his team is going out the bottom. We're not seeing a push yet into the area, and all the members of KLCC is on the top floor. So let's see how they decide to play this. Are they gonna be pushing upstairs? It looks like, oh my god, they tried to do the jump, the crouch jump up. It didn't really work out though, but Komasa Koka does take a little bit of damage there. It's gonna have to play really, really careful. BT already inside, their positions are already known. Gil though, Kuyin, we just saw just now, he was on a roll. I wouldn't be surprised he just steamrolls his entire team.
Well, finally, right now we're looking at Team BT that finally rising up until from the match 4 and now from the map 5. There is in confinement trying to fight
Oh my
with...
god. That's right, Papo though, so low right now. Hajet has been knocked down. Papo down as well. It's gonna be 2 members left. Kokan is the final one alive. Ajas also, but that's the end of KLCC. 11th place for them. Unscathed once again. 4 kills in the pocket. BT is absolutely crazy, despite the fact that they had to push upstairs. They didn't have the angle advantage, but KLCC wasn't able to fight back. But for now, though, we are seeing Asip having to heal up right over here. He already has 1 kill in the back. Not too sure who he got, but they do have their eyes onto Team Taj Mahal. And we all know Team Taj Mahal, not exactly the most aggressive teams out there. They just want to live. They just want to be happy and play and have fun. And everyone is just bullying them at this point. This is just not fair. I do not like. I call this bullying. I'm just kidding. It's not that. But for now, though, they are actually perched in there on the watchtower. Very dangerous area to be, because if there's a grenade, it just gets popped off. All 3 will be going out at the same time. But for now, though, we are gonna be seeing Boracay go on aggressive here. They do get 1 member from RF Gamer Zone will be the first one to be popped off. But Guy and Rish, Happy, PG, and the rest are all already down at low. They're already running away. I think they're gonna be trying to get his teammate. But for now, another member of Taj Mahal does get knocked out. But for now, though, PH does go on aggressive. They are gonna be chasing forward. The time turner does come out, and we are seeing him gonna play ring around the Rosie, running away. Instead, you thought he was gonna be waiting on the other side, but he wasn't. And I don't think that PH wants, RF wants to do this, but oh my god, shotgun to the face. That was absolutely disgusting. But for now, the Wang Buff gonna be trying to save his teammate. Agi FF still alive. Wang Buff gonna try and find the other members. He's not too sure what's going on, but a grenade does come out though. We see our 1 member TM is gonna go down. and another member does go out thanks to that. But for now though, Ryan Gage still bleeding down to death. One member already out of the game. Happy PG gets one. Will he make it a double? Not sure quite yet because Mania is right in front. He will be ziplining all the way to the other side, repositioning himself. But for now though, Taj Mahal will be taking 10th place. Monas just so ruthless.
Yes, Team Right.
Yup, that's right though. Another member of PH1 member still alive. This is deja vu from the last game, but they have no clue where the other member is. And RF 3 kills in their pocket. Red Fort is something, I think this is very interesting for Red Fort because they are one of the bottom teams right now. I think they're on 10th or 11th place. And honestly, seeing them finally pop off, will they be able to kind of climb a few steps up? There we go, Wang Buff. He's very aware that Wang Buff is over there. Happy PG playing with the terrain. But where are you looking? PH Wang Buff, you're in trouble there, even though you do have the high ground. But you're stuck all the way up there. If you were to fall, some fall damage will come out. He just jumped down, takes the damage for the fall. Does get one though, unfortunately. That's not going to happen. His teammate does have his back. And RF Happy PG will be picked up, no problem.
It's so aggressive if we're looking at a map trip at Kalahari. How right now at the circle 1, it's already 18 left and 27 players alive.
Yup, that's right. Here's KK looking to redeem their last match just now. Mr. Dido hiding behind that blue wall. They are getting shot at from behind, and Team Bossless Gamer is over there. So looking at the map here, there's the RIP playing inside of the blue zone. HK, I'm not too sure what's happening to them. They're inside danger zone. Duke Mom TV all the way in the back there, and one member on the other side. They are going to be heading over toward the refinery. But let's have a look here as well. The circle will be going toward Bayfront. I guess that Bosser Gaming as well as KK will have to take this fight, because if not, they cannot push into the circle.
Yes, if we're looking at Team KK right now, still opening fire while they're securing their high ground at the Stone Bridge right now.
Ooh, look at that. Mr. D does pop off a glue wall. Afi over there on the other side, hiding as well. They're not too sure how they're going to move forward right now over there. But what H is going to be repositioning, going to find another area for them to shoot at, because right now they have to find another way. They want to knock them out. But Mr. Dido, wow, that was so sharp. Does get Bosser Gamer, knocks his down, and they're gonna, if they want to get Bosser Gamer, they're gonna have to take this fight. But Fernando 17 arm gonna move away instead. They don't really want to take this fight. But Bosser Gamer now bleeding to death, only half HP left. I'm not too sure if they're gonna be able to actually get him, but it looks like they're gonna be leaving their teammate behind. And BT though already inside of the circle, wanting to take this little area over here, but they'll be neighbors with another team.
Yeah, it's so good for Team BT because right now they're securing 4 kills, and of course, if we're looking at the resource, it's a quite of good resource they have. They have 10 blue walls and 8 medkit, but right now they're facing Team Monas and have one knockdown.
My
While their trading
God!
knockdown is happening.
Oh man, that was really scary that. But you did see just now though, Monas did get the nice headshot from the side. One knock, that was all they need. Asep is actually very terrifying, but Kuyin though, just as terrifying if you think about it, how he has been playing and how he has just been going steamrolling everyone. Monas though, this is going to be a battle of the giants here because BT is actually really good and Monas as well has been very scary. I'm really interested to see who will be taking this one. For now, there's 2 blue walls in front of them. If they want to move forward and push inside, they can if they want to. But Dims though does get knocked from Korean. I did talk about this just now. They're gonna have to be careful how they want to play this. For now though, you can see that Monas moving from the front, but Korean and BT 2 inside and 2 outside, playing this real safe, making sure that no one's flanking from behind. For now though, nothing quite is happening just yet. Monas playing this real safe how they want to play this, but for now though, Gur does get one member of BT Gaming. Asep gonna be coming from the side though, but Monas will be the new kill leader here. They're just steamrolling BT. Not a good place to be. Gur with a triple. One more to go. Asep running. They're gonna be chasing for Kuyin, but Kuyin though not able to do anything. Does get knocked. Could this be the end? Yes, it is. Just so unlucky for them. And that's 7 kills already in their pocket.
Yeah, and right now we're looking at the Team RFS joining the party while Gamerzone is throwing out the grenade and got the Monas Asep!
Oh,
But by
man,
Asmobile, but
Oh man, not a good place for them to be. But for now though, we have really, this is where I would get really surprised, because the past few games, Team RF hasn't really been performing. But right now, just look at them, triple kill for Happy. And right now, they already have 5 kills in the bag. Where was this team earlier? It's like their whole new team. But AS Mobile though does get 1 kill. Thankfully, despite them losing some, but Team BT though will be going out, but thankfully with some points in the pocket. RF though on the aggressive, they know that Monas is here. They want to finish them off.
Yes, we're looking at RF X Mania right now.
Yep, that's Gry and Rish now already knocked down, and we can always see that RF still has 3, but they're inside the danger zone. This is a very, very ballsy move if they want to play here. But for now, the Amy Gaming in trouble. RF just on the aggressive here, but Sua Gaming does have his teammate back, dropping Mania as well. Coming from the back though, this is Happy PG. Happy PG has been doing a lot of work for his teammates right over here. Monash inside the building though, but RF not in a good place, because right now RF is in trouble. Happy the only one alive. We have 4 members of Team KK just swarming right now. Happy is definitely not happy. He's trying to run away, but he's getting shot at from Monas as well. Sua taking the damage from Monas as well, but he does get hit by the bombs coming from the danger zone. Not great, but Monas does finish off Sua. Not a great place to be. 3 members left, and Dims does get 1 more point in the pocket for that.
If you're talking like about a movie, it's like a
Yes, absolutely. That was so crazy. Sua just so unlucky. When we talk about danger zone, right? It's a 50-50. Either you live or you survive, because how the bombs drop isn't necessarily like in the same spot. It's not like everywhere it's like a huge red area full of pain. But where Sua was, where the bomb dropped there, he takes a lot of damage. He takes some damage from RF as well, and then just Dims from the back just finishes him off. It was like 1 free kill for him. For now, though, this is Chom. We were talking about Chom quite a lot. He does have the double barrel. Chom, you give him any gun, he's still going to be doing any work. But this is FMP in front of him. He has to be careful how they want to play this, because FMP, one of the most terrifying teams out there. But we do notice that they are taking a little bit of damage from the other side. They're going to have to watch their backs and their flanks. But looks like Team MFMP is not looking to take this fight. They want to move away. They're running away. They're like, okay, it's fine. They can have this. They can have this era. We don't really want to fight over it right now, because we are currently low on members. HK though will be moving away. They're not looking to fight this. I think the reason why they want to take this fight is because they wanted to push into the blue. But the thing is, because they are going against another team that's 4 members, they're like, okay, it's fine. We're just gonna leave that. But Mona's still 1 player still alive, and that's Dims. Dims on a roll right now. But White H also not a great place to be. Only 2 members left. It's 17 arm, and see you. As well, I can see over here as well that Monas though still alive, but HK Duke Mom TV will be going down to the blue zone. Not quite sure what happened over there. So for now, this is actually the first round that we've actually seen that there's teams taking a lot of heavy damage. FMP now in trouble. They're knocked out by the play zone. And I think that's how they want to go down, because they don't want to give that extra points to the other teams if they can help it. For now, the Afi on the aggressive. He does know that Mona's Dims is on the other side. But Dims, though, he does have an LMG in there. He has to be... it's actually a very, very scary weapon. But outside of the area, you still have CU playing outside of the compound, and FMP is outside on the other side. They play at the very edge of the blue zone. From where I see it, Monas and Team KK does have the advantage here in terms of where they are, because these are actually really, really good compounds to have. Now, depending on how the circle goes later, whether it goes to the left or to the right, may just show what's going to be happening next. But for now, though, we're going to see FMP push in aggressively to the side of KK. And we are seeing Mr. D official just waiting in a corner. They want to take this fight if they can. But if they do have a care package outside. They're trying to get some information about where everyone is. But look at that. What H just waiting outside, just waiting for the third party, trying to see if they can snipe out everyone. But the blue zone is pushing into them. They're running out of time. They have to move. For now, though, the circle will be taking in favor from the side of FMP, as well as KK. 17 arm as well, still there. But not too sure where the other member of Monas is. I couldn't really see where he is right now. But for now, though, not too sure if he's up. But 5 teams still up. 11 members still alive. Mr. D official still very, very healthy. He has 4 kills in his pocket, just doing a lot of work for his team. Right now, though, Mr. D, he notices Dims over there. He does cook up that nade. Will he be able to get a kill on that? Does it go inside? No, it doesn't. He doesn't get the right trajectory for that. So unfortunate, but he still has one more nade to go. But right now, Dims in trouble. He does get knocked out. But the thing is, two members over there. What Arun tries to die to the blue zone. But unfortunately, though, Amy Gaming does get one. And there we go. HK now out of the game. 3 teams left, and we do know that Monas is still out there somewhere. Not too sure if they go out, but the thing is, Mr. D official does get knocked down. The double barrel to the face. Amy now down, but doesn't think triple kill for Rip. Doing so much work. What is happening? What foe takes third place? But for now, though, new kill leader Kota Kinabalu, and we'll see who gets that booyah. It's gonna be finally Kota Kinabalu, just sinking that. Finally, after so many games, taking second place, they can finally ending the night with at least one booyah. For now, though, we are not going to be seeing OBIP. You're just going to be with me, so do bear with me right here. And we are seeing the improvement, though, but I have to say that KK's prediction when it comes to the circle, as well as the circle bias, again, really, really helped them out. Because of that circle advantage they had, they really played that to advantage. They not only had a circle advantage, they also had a compound advantage. All the other teams had no choice but to push into them, but because of how they're playing, the CQC area, that little area that they secured, it really gave them advantage. Monas, though, Dims tried to make something happen. He had a good gun, but unfortunately can't do anything because he was alone. He doesn't have any teammates to back him up.
Oh, sadly, I'm not looking at the match. Whose team got the booyah at the map 5 pass?
It was actually Team KK. Finally, after so many matches of getting second place, this is finally what they're doing. I'm not too sure how many kills they had, though, but I did remember they ended with 3. And Mr. Dido ended with, I think it was around 4 or 5 kills. I'm not too sure. But if it is actually around 5 or 6 kills, it does give them quite a bit of points to climb up. But I'm not sure if they're able to kind of beat what Arun up there on the first spot.
Yeah, but we have to look at Team Watt. If I see at the booyah right now, Team Watt is finally coming for the late game. It's of course they're playing consistently at around 5th game, right?
Yep, that's right. Team Watt has been playing very, very consistently throughout as well. BT, though, so unfortunate. But it's actually so shocking how Team BT is playing this, though. If you think about it just now, BT was playing really, really well, but RF came out of nowhere. And not only that, they downed 2 whole teams by themselves. This is a team that's currently on the bottom side of the ladder. And out of nowhere, I think because of the people are just underestimating them, I suppose, out of nowhere, they just came in like a wrecking ball, just wrecked everyone. For now, though, as well, it's going to be really interesting because we do have one more game happening after this as well, which is we're going to go back to Purgatory. This is going to be really, really exciting as well because not only is this a final match, but this will determine who exactly will be going to home as the Predator and who will be going home as the Grand Champions. For now, though, let's have a look at these highlights. This is what H just now. This is the fight that took with PH. And honestly, though, I do want to say that PH, while they do have the potential, they're not quite as aggressive when it comes to these fights. They're not very, very responsive. KLCC, though, does try to make things happen. And it's actually just so unlucky they met Team BT so early. Team BT is just so great at what they do. How they move and how they communicate is that they're just making sure they're not getting isolated and making sure that they can isolate the enemy team as well. Boracay, though, while they were pretty good, but RF was just better at this point. RF was just on a roll today. It was actually so surprising how many teams they managed to steamroll, how many kills they got in their pockets before they're going down. This is the aggression that I have not seen from RF before since they were going out early. So they're always going down so early. They actually managed to chase out over there as well, and Boracay takes 9 plays because of that, and it's actually so surprising. So right now over here as well, KK, though, does try to make something happen on this side. They had to go against What H. Honestly, I was so surprised. I was so shocked, though, like what's gonna be happening over there because because when you look at BT, though, like I wasn't expecting to get steamrolled by RF, but here we are in this arc, this alternate universe that we were expecting in Mr. Dio. I'm actually surprised that Mr. D managed to get that gun because that gun really, really helped him secure so many kills as well. And you know, for these kind of fights that happen inside the danger zone, honestly, so ballsy, and Sua Gaming was a collateral of that if you looked at that. And Monas Dims, because he knew he was the final player still alive for the team, he managed to try and get that placement point by staying alive for as long as he can. For now, though, despite only having 3 players left, how KK managed to win this though. The bias from the circle is 1. A good compound is 2, and just protecting their entire area.
Oh my god. I'm so curious about the match. From the first one to the fifth one, I'm not seeing any match at the fight.
Yep, that's right. I think there are some technical difficulties from the side of Obit, but it's okay though, because you have to understand this is a very international event. I'm here in Malaysia, and Obit all the way from Indonesia is expected to happen, so no problem at all there, because I'll be here to wrap up the matches for you. I got your back, girl.
But hopefully, for the last match, I can see the fight, I can see the match all perfectly.
Yep, that's right. She does want to see that. She's so she's just praying for that to happen.
Hopefully.
She wants to see this. She wants to see this. Okay, so let's talk about you though. Obib, you are a Free Fire player. I'm really interested to know. So do you stream Free Fire?
I'm a Free Fire caster, and of course, I'm a Free Fire player from the first Free Fire in Indonesia.
Wow. Okay, so you've been playing for quite a while now. So would you say you're a pro player? That's the question.
I'm not quite a pro, but I can play.
She can definitely play, but for now though, she's gonna be chatting about it with me while we're on break. Don't go anywhere, because we're gonna do the last match. Be sure to put the hashtags in the comments and let us know who you think will be the champion and the predator for this tournament. I'll see you guys in a little while.
Fighting Alpine, boost flame burns higher. Fighting Alpine, boost flame burns higher. Fighting Alpine, know yourself, you're an undying fire. Alpine, it's Mr. Whacker, let's go. Send that snow monster back home, leave his team covered in snow. They don't really wanna go, always when we on the road. They can't keep up with the flow, on top we on go. Don't flop, get the dub, whole map popping up. They don't wanna fight with us, leave them covered in the
Yes,
dust.
the snow monster, big bite anaconda, leave him under. The snow eat lead rubber, big slugger, Mr. Wagger, he could never touch us. He's a bluffer, his whole team isn't ready. Aim steady, make him flop like spaghetti. I'm a yay, big boss, rock steady, really heavy, sending shots and they deadly. Come and get me, a penguin could never test me. Yeah, a penguin could never check me. Flying high, you
Hello everyone and welcome back to the BOOYAH X Free Fire Asia tournament, and we are gonna go back to match number 6 of the night. I'm Tash, running your caster today alongside Obib, and it's gonna be a good one.
Yes, this is the last match for today, so we're going to Purgatory. Tash, how you think the team that will pop out right now?
Honestly, I have a feeling that Borobudur will be trying their best to actually clinch this. We have been seeing them. But for now, BT is also another team that's been really, really scary. But one team that out of nowhere just suddenly performed is Team RF. And I'm really curious to see how they're going to be able to play this one.
Yes, but still, Kota Kinabalu got their BOOYAH on the mapper. So, if we're talking about the team who has got the BOOYAH, we have Team Indonesia, Team Borobudur, and Team Monas for the first map. And of course, for the map 5, we got Team Kota Kinabalu, right?
Yep, that's right. Team Kota Kinabalu also got that, but Vietnam also went home with one BOOYAH in their pocket, and that is Team BT or Bentan. And it's actually really interesting because compared to HK, we don't really talk about Bentan that much. But for some reason that they're doing so well these past few matches, we did talk about warm-ups. We did talk about a team that will warm up after a while. And I think Bentan is definitely one of them. I'm just so unfortunate in the last match they weren't able to do that because RF out of nowhere just started steamrolling everyone. If you guys don't know though, RF is a team from India. They are Team Red Fort with Gyan Rishabh, Happy Prince Gaming, Gamerzone, and X Media. I just want to say though, Happy Prince Gaming is actually really scary for them to go against because Happy Prince was just on a roll coming from the back. His flanks is actually really scary.
Well, we're talking about Team India, of course. I'm so interested with Team Taj Mahal. The girl power has not been rising up for the Game 5 until Game 5.
I think honestly, Team Taj Mahal I think they're more casual players and just playing here for fun. They're here for the friendly matches. Unfortunately, the other members are just not as friendly for now. No, this is Purgatory, our final match of the night. Don't forget, guys, to put the hashtags down in the comments. Give your power to let your team from your country bring home the BOOYAH right now. But for now, though, we are going to be seeing from Lumber Mill all the way to Crossroads will be the flight path we're going to be seeing right now.
Lumber Mill to Crossroad. It's supposed will be there any early fight maybe around Brasilia or maybe Central. Like the Purgatory before, the Team Borobudur securing day 4 kill first at Central.
Yep, that's right. For now, though, this is Team PHO. And honestly, I have to say, their fourth player, FMP, unfortunately, I cannot read the Thai characters at the very bottom. I think it's FMP TV, I believe. Let me just have a look here. It's actually, yeah, it might be FMP TV. He has been crazy. We saw that one point where he just got 2 quadra kills in that one map. If he can pop off if he wants to. The man is crazy. He has that onesie. He has the funny mustache. And you don't want to mess with him. For now, though, as well, over on Crossroads, we have Team BT. I think they really want to finish the night with at least another chicken dinner. So far, though, we haven't seen any back-to-back BOOYAHs. We haven't seen back-to-back, back-to-back BOOYAHs from any team at all. It's just been one BOOYAH for one team for the whole night, which is going to be very interesting. But for now, though, we are seeing Hung Akira going aggressive, does get one onto Payasov, finishes him off. That will be the first blood to BT Hung Akira, and this is the BT we want to see pop off. For now, though, we are still looking at 47 players with 12 teams still up. Team PH, though, we have talked about this so many times. They don't want to fight back. They don't want to go on the aggressive. They don't want to respond. And the thing is, now that Team BT knows there's one person there, they're gonna be pushing in, and they know there's aspects of things like. But the thing is, they do pass around. I don't know if they didn't see them. They're not checking every single corner. But the thing is, they're not responding. They're just hiding there, and they're not trying to go on the aggressive at all. See that they're actually just looking right now, but look at that. Tuco playing really quiet. The aggression does come out from both teams. We are seeing the aggressive pushes. Wang Buff does take one, a little bit of damage there, but does get knocked down. You see there, Guild Gaming does go half HP. Time Turner does come out, but the thing is, AS Mobile will be getting a double barrel straight to one player's face. Not a great way for them to go. And I think that's it for Team PH. That's it for the night. They can go to bed already because that's that.
Hello, Tash. I'm not seeing the fight, but I'm hearing your voice. So I think, is there any fight between Team BT, right?
Yep, that's right. Team BT already steamrolling 4 kills in the bag. Already steamrolling Team PH right now, which is just so unlucky. This is RF right over here, and we can see that RF earlier did steamroll a few teams. They are on the aggressive there. Gamerzone playing alone on the bike here, which means that they are just trying their best to find as much information as they can.
Yes, if we're talking about Team RF, mostly like from map 1 until map 5, how the 3 team like what is playing consistent, but RF has been rising up and...
Oh my god! What was that jump? Oh, that was so nasty! Straight to the head. Immediate knock now. Borobudur has to reposition. KitKat thought he had the high ground advantage, but one little tiny pixel of his head, and he was down to the ground. I don't think they can get him. Right now, the Corporal J gonna Jin gonna reposition himself, but KitKat, though, will be knocked down once again. HK Gaming just so aggressive right now. Chan does pop the time turn on Corporal J, tries to make something happen. Jin will be chasing him out of there. But right now, where are you looking? He got distracted, gets shot from the back right now. Is this gonna be the end for Team HK though? I think it's gonna be. UAV is now out. HK Gaming trying to play around the Rosie. Oh my god. The glue wall goes down, and that's the end. Borobudur does get 4, loses 1 in exchange. For now though, Gur is having to heal up right now, so low right now. I'm not too sure which team they're going against right over here, and it's actually Team RF. RF is just so aggressive right now. Is this a detriment? He didn't realize he was over there! Gets shot straight in the face. Gamer Zone though does have a double barrel there, finishes one off. Gamer Zone does get knocked down. Monas Asep at the bottom there, waiting to get one knocked there. Gur does finish off another one. For now, Gur will be meeting up with his teammate, going up there. I'm not too sure where the other members of RF are. They are gonna choose to back off away, but Monas though, Dims at the bottom. They're trying to get as much information as possible. They're trying to figure out where exactly the other members are.
Hello, Tash. I'm joining in. Is there Team Monas got any fight?
Yup, that's right, against RF, but they did lose if Dewey out from that, but to a beautiful double barrel there. But for now though, it's still 3-on-3. I believe RF gonna take this real slow. We are seeing the aggression coming from them, but RF Mania gonna play these corners really well. They're not gonna over push, they're not gonna overextend. They're trying to make sure that they're able to take this fight and still survive all the way. But Asep though, with the sniper, we did talk about this, does get one. Happy PG all alone there. You see there right now that they're just gonna try. Asep running for his life right now. Ryan Gian Rish can't play this because he only has a double barrel. How he can't do the long range fights. But Asep though does finish off his kill, gets one in the pocket, and Ryan Gish wants to chase. He's playing the bush, comes out. Oh my god, gets shot from the back. Did not realize Dims was on the other side. For now though, we can see there RF, Happy PG does get one, knocks one. It's gonna be a 1-on-1 right now. Let's see which team does survive this, because if he wins this, he gets to revive his teammate. Happy PG immediately going for Monas. Dims wants to finish him up, but the revive does happen. Blue wall's already up. There's 3-on-1 actually is gonna be happening. Happy PG, if he's smart, he's gonna have to go out of here. There's no point in trying to take this fight because you're not gonna end up with placement points if you do get a kill, and it's gonna be a waste.
Yes, if we're talking about the fight that Team RF did and Team Monas in Central, well...
Yep, that's right though. For now though, it looks like PHO still keeping alive right now, and Team PHO is actually one of those teams that have been really aggressive. The bar does happen though, gonna go aggressive to Team TM, and they know that TM's in here. But TM is all alone. Yep, that's right, TM is all alone in here. Bright Fox cornered over here like a fox caught by hunters. That'll be the first kill in their bag. And to them, it's like finding a gem in the middle of a coal mine. For now though, this is Jasmine Niza right now. She's been doing so well as well. Talking about girl gamers, she's the only girl in her team, and she has been absolutely performing. For now though, Monas Gur does get Happy PG with the nade though. Beautiful nade, finishes them off. Minas though does get 4 in exchange for 1. It's definitely worth it. They had to take this fight because they need to push into the blue zone. They do take some blue zone damage though, but it's okay because they're gonna be surviving this no problem. Let's talk about other teams as well. It looks like they're going to be in Brasilia as predicted by Obib earlier. But for now, this is BT on the aggressive. They do spot out Team Borobudur. Hangakira does get GZ. 444 got to knock, finishes off his food there. Triple kill for Hangakira, doing so well. It's just so unlucky for Borobudur to meet this team so early up. And look at that, even though they do have the low ground disadvantage here, but the aggressive pushes forward. Purple JJ not able to reset at all. Gets one that is just Kuyin, but the other teammates are gonna be able to finish them off. Purple JJ now out of the game. Triple kill for AS Mobile, and you know he's a pro player. And Jin over there, and look at that sniper from Hangakira. He's just so fast with the repositioning and the re-aims as well. It's really scary. Very spicy a sniper over there. Master Kokando does get 1. TM Gaming Girl, and this, honestly, I think this is the first kill for Koka in this entire tournament, I believe.
Yes, and Team BT right now at the first circle got 6 kills. It's a good thing, really good thing for Team BT.
Yep, that's right. Very aggressive, this team. They really want to be able to climb up the ranks if possible.
Is Team Indonesia still on the map?
Yep,
Still
they
alive?
still are. Mona's still very, very healthy
Oh,
right now.
thanks
But this is
God.
KLCC and TM. KLCC wants this kill. I think they know that TM is here, so TM is just easy pickings. This is bullying. This is absolutely bullying right now. You guys don't do this.
Why?
But Circle though will be going to fields because they know that TM is not gonna fight back. It's just free points for them. For now though, KLCC will be running into none other than Team FMP, I believe, that's over there. But Haji AZ though does take a little bit of damage here. Kokan coming from the side. They are gonna have to be careful because the compound they have here is a really big area. They have a lot of area. They have a lot of corners to play in, and depending on how they push in though, it's gonna be a problem.
Yes, well, I'm not seeing the match right now, but
Oh,
I'm sure
okay. It's okay.
really quite.
I got you. TM though not even going for the third party. Masakoka does throw in some pot shots, not quite hitting anyone else. Inhaler does come out. Time Turner as well. I don't know if this is smart for him to go just straight up forward, but the word that Master Koka loves going is Benko. Maybe he'll be Benko to this time. Benko means bent, or just like, you know, like a piece of metal just bent. So that's what he's trying to be talking about. But Master Koka forced to heal now. 4 heals left. He does have 3 glue walls, no grenades. I don't know how he's gonna try and play this, but for now, the KLCC is just looking very, very scattered. They're not playing together, which is the problem. I'm not sure if it's a communication issue or just like a more of like clash of personalities rather, because I know that Master Kokan does have a strong personality. Hajiat as well. Papo can be pretty strong as well. So depending on how they play this though, might be seeing a different thing. And grenade does come out. Rip has to move away. Doesn't hit anyone though, but Papo though will be the one popped by that grenade. But for now though, Rip does get a little nice gift from the gods of the care package. Master Kokan knocked down. Will be hiding behind that glue wall. But the push here is just too much. It's just making it rain. So many nades onto Master Kokan. Not a great way to go. And this is just Beniza just pushing forward right now. She's probably just so happy because her team has been performing so consistently well throughout.
Is there still a circle 1 or maybe circle 4, Tash?
Yep, right now it's on circle number 2 right now. We're only on that. UAV popped up, but Hang Akira does get a knock just now. Hang Akira has been absolutely scary with his snipers. And we did talk about a few really, really good snipers. Let's just add Hang Akira to that list because he's been absolutely scary alongside Asip as well. For now though, Monas did lose 1 member. Still alive with 3 though, but very happy with the 4 kills in the pocket. For now though, they're going to be pushing in through the side of Brasilia. And it looks like it's going to be a very easy push because it doesn't seem like there's any other team nearby. For now though, this is KK going to be running into KLCC. They're going to see how Sua with a double vector gets 1, finishes off Aja's PC. That's the end of that. 1 kill in the pocket, 2 total for KK. Mr. D official does get Hajiat. Just really unlucky for them to run into such a strong team. KLCC though wants to, you know, uphold the legacy of KLCC. Is just not happening though. Master Kokan, you're disappointing the Malaysian players, the Malaysian team right now.
Chill, Taz. But right now I'm looking from the stream on the BOOYAH and I'm seeing here's a 10 team left, right?
Yep, that's right. 10 teams still up. But looks like in the circle is only KK, 1 member of TM, and TM is still surviving till now. This is possibly the longest that we've seen Taj Mahal survive. But for now, this is Intra as well. They don't have any kills. They're still very, very alive and very, very healthy, but they are going to be meeting with FMP, and we know that FMP can be absolutely scary. This is definitely a very scary team that they have to fight, but Best wasn't aware that he's getting shot at from that corner there, but PH Rukawa gonna push forward here, and look at that RIP, gonna just make some work there for Makasik. Makasik is stuck in that corner when they're taking advantage of reload to move away. The UAV does get popped out. Everyone is very, very aware where everyone is, and for 20 seconds, everyone on this area will be known. For now, though, we are seeing Rip still waiting there. He's trying to just wait and see if anyone does pop his hit. But for now, though, care package does come out from the side there. But we have seen FMP TV. He's absolutely crazy. Already 2 kills in his pocket and 1 from Ojo Gaming. For now, though, we are looking BT Gaming. Get us finish off Dims from the side of Monas. Not a great place for them to be right now. But look at that. More care packages coming down. But Kuyin, though, gets Gur. Not looking great for Monas, especially if they want to finish off this match. Makasik already pushed out FMP. Does he know that he's getting shot at from behind? But thankfully RIP is there. But Monas though, Gil Gaming will be finishing up. But Vest will be going down thanks to Ojo Gaming. And for now, though, that flank did not work out. Ojo Gaming does get Japito's vest will be out. Japito's now just bleeding. I don't know what Ojo Gaming can do. He's in trouble, stuck in the middle here. He does glue wall himself inside. He does not want to give the point to him, but Mr. D official though finishes off Ojo Gaming in the end. For now though, FMP right now, Ojo Gaming still bleeding to death over there. And for now, the Jasmine Niza is going to help his friends team. Barukawa, though, going to try to make something happen. Makasi coming from the back here. Once this go down with a kill, Japitos goes out. Rukawa does get knocked out. Makasi, the only one left alive from Team Intra. I don't know what he's going to be able to do, but because the blue zone is pushing in, Hangakira, though, if you look at that, does get a kill onto Slumber Q. Mr. D official finishes one, but Intramuros will be going down. He thought that he's going to be able to zone off these players in the blue zone, but firepower coming from FFP is just too much, but Borobudur will be next one out. For now, though, Taj Mahal does take 5th place. Quarter kill coming out from the side as well. PHO, only 2 players left, and undoubtedly RIP and FMP TV is definitely 2 of the strongest players for the team. Right now, though, they do have to fight another team in order to reach the circle. It's going to be really, really tough, but it's going to be Team KK that's waiting for them. And Team KK, we've seen their firepower. They're absolutely crazy, but we may be seeing a third party coming from the other side. For now, though, this is KK throwing out some damage there, but not quite enough to do anything. His shots are not hitting, but look at that, how aggressive their pushes are. But a double backer does come out, knocks one, only one member left alive. The grenades does come in, but he's not gonna do anything because they're inside of the train. For now though, he's stuck outside the blue zone, gonna try and push inside. He's gonna be healing up as much as he can, but for now though, Team KK also has to reposition because they are outside the circle. Afi though bleeding to death over there. CU running for his life inside of the circle as well, because he had to watch out because from the other side though, we are seeing another team push in. Afi, I don't think Afi can be saved at this point. Amy Gaming playing with the glue walls right over here. Really good. Mr. D was really, really low, but 17 arm though will be finishing off Afi. That's another point in the pocket. CU solo, but does get knocked down from the play zone. Amy Gaming cannot stay to finish him off, and there is a force place to what for. But for now, the BT is on a roll. Gets 17 arm as well. 3 teams left, 8 players still up. Bosser Gaming did not realize his blue wall goes down. Will be hiding behind the team, behind the tree, but the time turner does come out. Racha will be able to pick up that his teammate, no problem at all.
But again and again, right now, Team What is playing consistent for the 6th map, but Racha Lorte right now has to come back at third position.
Yep, that's right. We're gonna see BT versus KK. Triple kill for Guild Gaming right now. Mr. D on the aggressive gets one though. Wants to try and finish it off. Mr. D, he has 3 kills in his pocket. I'm curious to know how many members are still up for KK and how many are still for BT. But for now though, Guild Gaming does get knocked down. Kuyin is still very much alive. Quadra kill for Mr. D. Can it be a penta though? That's the question, because right now the circle is biased to the side of Mr. D. He is healing up. It's a 1-on-1, I believe. No, it's not. There's 2 members still alive from the side, 3 members from the side of KK. He's gonna have to be careful. Kuyin all alone right now. He does get 1, too aggressive over there from the side of Suwa, but that is the end there, and that's it. Second, BOOYAH coming from the side of KK tonight. 4 kills in the pocket. MVP will once again be Mr. D official.
And finally, it's back-to-back BOOYAH for Team KK. I don't even see the match, but I know I love Suwa Gaming. Suwa Gaming, it's Bapak Double Factor from Malaysia, right?
Oh my god, you know this? Okay, so I did know that a lot of Malaysian players do tune into Indonesian Free Fire. I think you're very aware with Team Watch and Learn as well, which has now been picked up by another organization. And I know that Team Watch and Learn is pretty big in Indonesia, but I didn't realize how popular the Malaysian streamers are as well, because I'm sure that both Malaysia and Indonesia, when it comes to Free Fire, like this.
But besides the Team Kota Kinabalu, right?
Yep, that's
We're gonna
right.
talking about Team BT that been rising up from the map 5, and then right now map 6, they're finishing at the runner-up.
Yep, runner-up, that's well. And honestly, the only reason why they couldn't make it again, I'm telling you, KK got the bias circle for that, which means that Team BT had to push in. And the advantage of the circle that Team KK had, they really knew how to take care of the circle. They took care of all the angles. With Suwa Gaming going on the aggressive, was it Amy? I can't remember. With the aggression coming from there, they did get the information they need where exactly Kuyin is, and all Mr. D had to do was just clean up, and that's actually really good teamwork coming in from their team.
Halo Tess, I could hear your voice.
It's all fine. It's fine. I was just wrapping up the match just now, just saying that how, you know, the teamwork coming from KK was just phenomenal. Seeing that, it's actually really good to see as well how they ping ponged Kuyin from different players. Well, but for now though, we're gonna be looking at the highlights. Hopefully, you'll be able to see the highlights a bit, because I really would like for you to be able to witness the final match. So right now, what do you know?
Yes, Tash?
But for now though, it's okay because I think we're gonna have some technical difficulties from the side of Obib. She can't really hear me, but let me wrap this up. For now though, this is Hang Akira. We were talking about his really long range skills, and he's doing really well with that. BT though, they took so many fights when you think about it, and how they're positioned, how they played was just really good. And despite them losing one player quite early, they still managed to go on a roll. They managed to steal so many teams. And Borobudur though, they were on the aggressive. They did get so many kills, but it's just so unfortunate because they did get knocked out quite early. Not only quite early, but because honestly they took out so many fights, and because they're not able to reset from those fights, they took so many fights, which means that their resources were out. And the thing is, with more teams just getting more and more aggressive, it's actually so hard for Team Monas or Borobudur to just consistently keep going, because I think what they were trying to do is that they were just trying to get as many kills as they can on top of the placement points to kind of just really launch them ahead. But as we said, a lot of fights, yes, fights are definitely good. You need to find that sweet spot between survivability and getting kills. But if you're going aggressively getting kills, you're not necessarily going to be able to survive to the end. You're going to lose some teammates. You are also going to lose resources. But also though, FMP this time around still doing so well though, but Mr. D official was just doing so much work out of this. For now though, I still don't think Obib can hear me. But for now though, let's look at that. See where KK was actually holding. They hold fort. I noticed that they're really quick in taking the real estate. They're really quick in taking the compounds, the areas. They're just really holding on to that. Afi, despite losing one player still early, Afi, because of the blue zone though, they didn't wait. They just, okay, that's fine. Just go without me, reposition what Aaron that take third place. And how they played here is because look at that. The circle does come to the side of KK. All they had to do was just kind of like throw in the damage to BT. It's either they push forward and die to the bullets, or push forward and get knocked out to the blue zone, and that's exactly what they did. Sua Gaming just too aggressive here, but that's just what happened there, and all that Mr. D had to do was clean up, and that was the win for them.
I'm seeing the late game and I see how Team BT is playing so well, and they're definitely surely close got the booyah for the last match, right?
Yeah, definitely. It was a very close one, but unfortunately though, the circle advantage did go to KK. And I did notice though, a lot of the booyahs that KK got is because of the circle advantage. Not a bad thing though, it just means that luck was on their side. But in Malaysia, there is a saying for this. When a circle is biased to you, they call it "kamu beli di Shopee." Did you buy the circle in Shopee? So I'm pretty sure, like, you know, when you have a rate circle, it's like, where did you buy the circle? Well, you bought it at Shopee for 30 ringgit or something like that. That is the joke here. And I think definitely, KK, how many times did you buy that circle at Shopee, and how much did you pay for that? That is the question.
Oh my god. So KK maybe can answer that question from Tash. But how about the standing? If I'm hearing, not seeing the match, if I'm hearing the match from you, how the BT team is finally rising up, how the RF team finally rising up from the last two match.
Yep, that's right. We haven't been seeing the standings from the last 3 matches, I believe. And I think it's because they want us to get surprised. They want us to have the suspense. And as a caster, though, I'm really curious to see how this is going to pan out. Because as you know, I mean, we did talk about this as well. Because, like, you know, because of how the point system is, it's going to be easy to see who's going to be winning. But because they haven't been showing anything, and I can't remember how many kills or the placement points each team is getting. So it's it's honestly up in the air. I don't know what's going on. Producers, production, don't leave me in the dark. I'm so nervous right now.
And I'm seeing the highlight from the last match. I'm not seeing Team Indonesia at the late game. Where is Team Indonesia? Where is Team Borobudur? And where is Team Monas?
Okay, so Team Borobudur and Monas decided to go aggressive. They do want to get the extra points, but I did talk about this just now as well. They are just way too aggressive. But the team that will be launching forward is Team BT. Oh my god, I can't believe this is... Oh my god, I can't believe this happened. Team Bentan will be there at 78 points, just ahead of Kinabalu by just 1 point to Kinabalu though. Their efforts did not go to waste. They did climb up all the way from bottom side all the way to second place. But Arun though will be taking third place, but Borobudur at fourth place with 72. 71 does go to Watfo.
Yeah.
If you look at number 1 till number 5, it's so close.
So close, but right now for the 7 is Hon Kim, 8 KLCC, 9 Redford, and Boracay is 10, 11 is Taj Mahal, and 12 is Intramuros. But if we're looking at Bentan, how many the kill point is 46 kill point. It's maybe 46
honestly,
in
that
only
comeback-
2 match from Bentan.
Exactly, the comeback is definitely real. We did talk about this as well about AS Mobile just going crazy with the kills. We did see some great snipes from them as well, and their teammates and how they work is just so good. So despite not getting a booyah every single round, not getting at least top 3 every single round, because they are going out with high amounts of kills, and this is what I'm talking about. Looking for that, that really good middle part between survivability and kills.
Yes, that's the most important thing in Free Fire. You cannot get also the booyah only or maybe the kill point only. The consistent of the match is so important right now.
Yep, that's right. But for now, though, it is with congratulations to Team BT. That last minute clutch coming in real good. Last 2 matches only making a comeback. I don't know though, BT, was this scripted? Did you guys script this? Did you guys wait for last minute to just kind of pop off? Because I wouldn't be surprised if they did do that. Because after all, this is a friendly, this is a show match though against all the KOLs and streamers here in Asia. So this is gonna be really exciting. But for now though, we are gonna be waiting for the announcement for Predator, because there is an award for that. There is a title for that, which is the highest amount of kills.
Well, I think if I can predict maybe like AS Mobile or maybe ASEP. How about you?
Honestly, AS does look really good, but Mr. D has been performing as well. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's anyone from BT at this point, because honestly, 46 kills is just really high. But for now though, we are going to be ending soon. I'm really excited to see who will be Predator, but I don't think they'll be announcing that just yet. For now though, guys, if you guys are watching, thank you guys so much for spending time with us. But for now though, don't forget to follow Free Fire Official on Facebook, Instagram, and everything else in between, as well as YouTube, to find out more, to see more of the tournaments that'll be happening, as well as the upcoming tournaments that are coming soon. By the way, I'm Tash Buddy alongside Obib. Thank you so much for spending time with us, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone!
going down on the eve of 2022. A night of partying, music, games, and giveaways. All for you.
snow monster back home, leave his team covered in snow. They don't really wanna go, always when we on the road. They can't keep up with the flow, on top we on go. Don't flop, get the dub, whole map popping up. They don't wanna fight with us, leave them covered in the dust.
It's the snow monster, big bite anaconda, leave him under. The snow eat lead rubber, big slugger, Mr. Wagger, he could never touch us. He's a bluffer, his whole team is ready. Aim steady, make him flop like spaghetti. I'm a yay, big boss, rock steady, really heavy, sending shots and they deadly. Come and get me, a penguin could never test me. Yeah, a penguin could never check me. Flying high in my chopper, he can't even fly in a tree. Alpine inside. Alpine, 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 Alpine.
AB Liners with 2 members remaining. This is going to be chaotic right now. Oh my God, eto na nga po. The Annihilation Massacre. Pinadouble back ng mag-double ang corner mag-Rory. Naku po, pinasok. What?
mattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invaso, oh partigiano, portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire. Oh partigiano, portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire. E se io muoio da partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E se io muoio da partigiano,